real this time. I just hit record for real, so no more super dark jokes.
Hey, you started it.
Only super dark jokes, okay.
Okay. So, welcome back to Fate Weavers, our whatever monthly role-playing stream extravaganza where we go off the rails as soon as we can. We have almost everybody here. Bryn may or may not be joining us in a couple of minutes. We will see. Still no sponsors, still no catchphrase. But let's get right into the recap. And since all of you were here last time, and I am tired under minus 40 degrees in Canada, you are the ones that are going to do the recap this time. So, let's start with...
surprise.
When you guys arrived to Iris Crossing in the Nyarmas, and you saw smoke rising from the town, what happened? Let's go in order. So, Callum, you start.
So, we saw, I believe, I can't remember which one of the group it was, saw smoke rising from this little town on the outside of just basically on the edge of the island. We all said, look, we gotta land and see what's going on because this could be bad, you know, thinking of the zombies that potentially... No, do we call them zombies or undead? Does it matter?
If you have
Target practice.
They, so, there was worries around, could this potentially be some sort of outbreak, so we landed quickly, and then we arrived upon the town which I forgot the name of.
Iris Crossing.
Iris Crossing, yeah. So we appeared in Iris Crossing, and there was a little argument brewing between an orc, a dwarf, a woman. Was it a woman? A woman,
Yep.
and I think, and there was someone else, which I can't remember. Oh,
Dude!
but I'm going to say it from my perspective as Gabba. I saw the orc, and I instantly hid to the back and tried to hide. So I actually wasn't paying attention really because I was trying to get out of there. That was Gabba's rationale.
Yeah, you saw Calrion, the half-orc owner of a tavern and member of the Wings of Rest, one of the guilds that you haven't come across yet. So as you went to the middle of the town and you saw like these 3-4 kind of leaders each, members of the town, Rick, what happened?
I'm the worst at this. I have like 3 words as notes from last time.
That's the spotlight.
I know. I was already mentally preparing for it. We started talking to them, gathering information, found out that the person we actually wanted to talk to had been quarantined with the rest of the zombies, which were about 7 of them in total. We basically spread out after that to go in different directions. Gabba made a new friend with the doctor of the camp, I remember. And the doctor, right?
Oh shit.
Quote unquote. And at some point, all of us, no, not all of us, most of us decided to head towards the quarantine area, where we formulated.
Area. Let's go with Halina. Tell me, what happened when you went to the quarantine area?
When we were in the quarantine area, we promptly forgot that Quattle was with us. And Gabba decided to jump her down to the bottom of the area.
Yeah, this
where
quarantine
the
area was
zombies
built
were.
almost like with 3 houses and some bridges, and you rappelled into it.
Can I just put a little add to that? Even though there's a rock concert going on, Gabba had already scouted out inside the area, thinking that these undead, bitten, infected people couldn't only respond to sound, not to sight. Gabba decided to test this in a real-life situation and found out very quickly that that was a bad idea. Never test things with like one
scientific
hypothesis.
method in practice.
Yeah, she decided to try to see if they responded to sight. They didn't. and she... I don't know if she knocked out Estelle, or I think she did, and
You can say it.
Visha decided to keep Gaba safe and barricade off the other zombitants that were listening to the wonderful concert. Dude's name, Malish, was performing on the other side with a wall of fire which burned into the middle towards the Zabitans, who could have been saved by Rick Visha, but Visha did not want to try to do that. And then Gaba brought Lady Estelle up to Visha to cleanse her out of the corrupted spirits that she had, and
Which I did.
he did, succeeded, and she then promptly died. Then Kauliki, activating her wings, flew somehow. No, Gaba yeeted her off the platforms.
Alright.
No. I didn't eat. All I did was defend myself and then step on the side while you fell off, I believe.
She fell off first,
So,
onto her head, so she is dead.
Oh, what
And
I did,
then-
I see what, yeah. Oh, just because to move.
And then I somehow got down, Gaba,
so you got Estelle
grabbed
to Kawoha.
Estelle
and
to Kawoha. Kawoha revived her, but he himself collapsed somehow with 7 levels of exhaustion.
Yes. In the meantime, Quattle was trying to cast a ritual spell and everybody ignored him as he was chanting for like 10 minutes, and as the spell ended, what happened, David?
Quattle, well, some hay bales jumped very high for inanimate objects, and a bit of he threw up like what was it?
10.
Oh, right.
10 platinum. No,
A bunch
10
of
platinum
heavy gold.
equivalent. Yes. Yeah. Gabba and Quattle were planning what we were going to do with that gold. We split it amicably, and after being told that we couldn't leave, we left a different way. And started going off and trying to find this random Raging Fox guild member who ran off into the woods because he was infected. And we met a peacock. I think it was a peacock. Druid person. There was a druid, and they wanted to bless some wheat, I think. We asked them where that dwarf went, and apparently they saw them getting carried off by some goblins. So Gabba and Quattle decided to follow.
The dream team.
Yes. And as these two members of the
Oh, yeah,
idiots follow the trail,
And we told Marlish where to go back to the rest of them and
Yes.
tell them where we were and bring them back, hoping for great success.
So, Jason, as you see, as you finish with Estelis as she woke up and she recruited your help to find this infected member and bring them back pronto, what happened?
So FYI, just so that the audience remembers, Ephraim has got a pair of gloves.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Which he will identify at some point when he gets the chance. Having said that, let's see, Marlish found... So we went around the camp, we went to the enclosure, or the quarantine section, and
Kaulika won 5 silver.
yes, we hustled the guard because we knew for a fact that Gabba would not have stayed in the quarantine zone willingly, and probably have found us a way out other than the door. So promptly the god did lose his money to Kaoliki. We went in, so no one was there. We were about to survival check our way towards them. However, Marlish came in and was very confident that he knew where the others were. Which
However,
I believe, as our illustrious DM has told us, he rolled a natural 1 in his survival check and led us in some random ass bullshit area. We don't know where it is, and we're probably fucked. Because I think, if I remember correctly, there were some gobbles that were trying to kill us.
He was too focused on his Wonderwall cover to keep track of the road.
Yes. So we left off as I don't remember exactly which one of you had been shot by an arrow.
you went, and I think every one of us was targeted. One
Believe
at
it.
least once.
Marlish got hit. I think
Yeah.
he got hit in the
By
neck.
by some luck, they didn't roll over a 16.
Yeah.
So
I have lost 6 hit points from my max, so maybe I got hit, but I don't remember.
I know for a fact that I had intercepted one of those attacks.
Yes. So, some arrows rained next to you. You hear this growly voice, slightly high pitch, going, "Stay alive! Attack! Attack! Rain down!" And we are going to roll initiative.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, motherfucker!
That's a great start to a session.
The second best initiative that Eric could ever roll.
Okay, nice. So let me just poop, and I need which one of you I need? Okay, I need this guy, this, and Khalid. There we go. Okay, 20 and up.
22, with a natural 20.
Okay, you start first. 15 to 20.
19?
Come on, that's your best initiative ever.
No, second best. Because he has a 0 initiative.
Okay. 10 to 15. 5 to 10. Did anybody roll for it?
Seven. 7.
7. Did anybody roll for Ephraim?
I did not. I can roll. Let's
I
see
don't
what you
have
roll.
any stats. Are we supposed to
I've
be
got it.
seeing a map? There it is. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes, yes. So one
Right.
of you please stream the map so that I can share it
Oh.
with the 2 people that watch
Yeah.
on the
Ephraim rolled a initiative 8.
Initiative 8. Okay, so Ephraim, okay, there we go. And some players to this board in case you are not here. So, Bishar, you are going to be first. You don't see anything. You are in the middle of a road into the forest. You are walking following this path that Marlish was guiding you. Just a reminder, this area, this district of the Longstaff Empire is called Almira. It's one of the thicker areas that produces most of the wood for the Empire. And you were following a path and then diverged into some other path that Marlish guided you through, and this is where you ended. So right now you don't see anything. So
Alright, so I don't see any goblins. But we have been attacked by multiple arrows currently, right?
yes.
Alright, I will use my action to activate my starry form in the dragon shape. And I will prepare an action to cast Call Lightning as soon as I see like a group of goblins somewhere to strike.
Now, you could make a perception check as a bonus action if you want.
But I already spent my bonus action.
Sure, no problem.
I use my bonus action to activate my starry form.
Yeah, no problem. So if you are holding an action, in that case,
Oh crap! Oh,
Okay, what happened?
what?
am I still here?
What?
I lagged for a second. Alright.
Now, I'm having some trouble with our overlay. It's not working for some reason. So give me just a moment to figure out some issues. Technical. I need to call technical support. Be on the line for like half an hour. It's going to be
Wow.
Dum 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 dum.
Okay. So
So Last of Us was good, wasn't it?
Fisher, you are holding an action. Now,
Yes.
let's see. Based on where you are, okay. So, next thing you see after your turn, you see a couple of arrows flying towards you, but in the middle of those arrows, you spot some containers, like glass with liquid inside. Some of them are made of like bases of like ceramic flying towards you, and they seem to come from like the both sides of like this hill. So is that enough for you to use your held action? Would you think? Still
Well,
don't see like a single creature.
so they're coming like from the tree lines currently, right?
Yes.
So over there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an area of effect. So I will cast Call Lightning, and I will cast the first strike to basically hit over here, this tree line. I believe it's 5 feet radius.
Yep. Yep.
I don't suppose we could classify the current weather as stormy, right?
David, roll me a d3. A d20.
Sure.
D3,
2.
D20.
Oh,
David,
this one?
It is a 16.
it is a 16. It is windy but not stormy.
Oh crap, fair enough. So it just deals regular damage. So basically 5 feet radius sphere at the point of impact, which is something like this. Does that hit anybody? Or anything,
you-
you should say.
Yeah, no problem. As you see it there, you hear some. They have powers! And you will have killed a couple of goblins. No problem at all.
Great.
But now, I forgot that we had some issues with the combat overlay, which means that I need to do this horrible thing of putting the map there. Will get resolved during our break probably. So you will have killed some goblins, no problem. Actually, after your lightning falls, you see 2 bodies falling down from the tree and thumping. But I need. They will have thrown it towards Kaulike. Kaulike, I need you to roll me 2d100, please.
Oh, come on. 2d100. 29. 29.
Okay.
And 39.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going. So what was the first time you said? 29?
29 and 39.
Okay. Okay. So Kauliki, you see two like flasks. One is like greenish and the other is like purplish. Hit you on the face. You are going to take 2 points of damage as these containers break and you are impregnated with this like liquid. You first feel like it's...
Do I have to hit AC or it's just happens?
Nope. It just hits you. They threw a potion at you. So first you start to feel like super fast and like you can start dashing, and as soon as you try to move, you feel your feet like you cannot move. Like the world itself is going so slow, like, as if you had like the haste spell on you, but your body is not responding, as if your brain was going way faster. Kauliki, you are in a stasis for a turn. You cannot move, and you cannot take actions.
So I'm basically paralyzed for one round.
Yes.
Great.
Now, from like the right side, which would be, let me just point it on the map. From this area, this side, you see a goblin coming. He has like some sort of metallic thing, like a cage, and has this little like red lizard that's looking really sad. Lifts up this cage and goes like, "Burn, baby, burn!" As he brings like a small knife and starts poking the lizard. So let me put him here and reveal. Okay, so cone. Okay, so on a 30 feet cone, 45 angle, 45 angle. So that's going to be Kauliki.
Wow.
And since you are,
I would not be the first.
Yeah.
I would not be first up on this trail.
Oh yeah, I
I
threw
would
you
be
guys
very
just
close.
randomly. Who? What would have been like your marching order?
I would be
Technically, it
like
would've been me.
with
I would have been first.
Eric.
Well, I
Safe
would
with Eric
probably-
somewhere.
Yeah, I would. Eric's at the front though. That's the thing. So he's always going to be vanguard if he can.
Okay, so
Nice and close together.
something like that.
Yeah.
So once
Yeah.
again, a 30 feet cone, 45 degrees.
It will still hit me, but
No, it won't. Or yes?
It misses.
No, I think it would just hit her.
I think
Yeah.
it would
If
hit.
it's angled down a bit.
Yeah, if it's angled down, which I don't really know how to do, cause I don't know.
Oh, I can just
Oh, there you
infer.
go. If I
Ah,
hold
there you go.
control. Okay, so it would hit 30 feet. It would hit Eric definitely, and Kauliki a little bit. So let's just go with
Sure.
Eric, because Kauliki I'm not certain. Eric, I need you to make a
Hey.
dexterity saving throw, as
That
this
is
small
a
lizard that's
Mhm.
being poked spits a ball of fire at you.
18 on the roll.
18 on the roll, so you're going to take half damage. That's going to be 2d4 plus 4.
That's not bad.
You're going to take 9 points of fire damage as this lizard just like goes "Ah!" and fire comes out of it, and you see the goblin laughing, going, "Sus to burn, sus to kill!" And that's going to be its turn. After it burns you, it's going to run away 15 feet. Eric, you're up.
Okay.
Coward.
Yeah, I can fucking try. Okay. So I've seen the boy go that way. Right, Tailspire is not cooperating with me, so you'll need to move me. So here's the question. Okay, so I actually have 40 feet of movement, which is not bad. Okay. How do you play fighters again? Second win is a bonus action, sure. Not played the fighter in a very long time. I'm gonna.
You can always make perception checks as a bonus action to see if there's like more creatures around you.
I think I just gotta heal. It's not bad on the die. That's 7. It's not quite a level 2, so that's 12 points of healing. 1. Okay, right. So I've seen where this fucker's gone. I'm going to take. So, in terms of going up that rocky terrain, would you say that takes my full movement getting up there?
You have a climb
If I
speed?
went straight. No.
Okay, in
half
that case,
movement.
it would be half movement.
How far? How long is that?
So that's going to be like
Describe me.
20, yeah, like 20 feet to climb. Sorry, like 30 feet to climb those rocks.
Alright. Well, I can see there's a lower platform that I can get up first. So I'll probably do the.
It's going to be like
yeah.
10 feet only.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I am actually gonna take the dodge action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start moving up. So I'm gonna move up onto the lowest and climb the lowest stone platform. Looks like that will probably get me up there. 20. That'll probably be my full movement actually, I think,
Okay.
because I've got 40 feet. So and it's half movement to get up those rocks. So that's my assumption there.
Yeah, that's going to be one more. There you go. That was 40 feet.
That's fine. What does my passive tell me currently?
What's your passive?
16.
You hear there are a lot of rustling in like the trees. You see way too many leaves falling, and you hear many kitty coming over there. Like they are not even concealing themselves at this time, but you don't see their exact positions. There are multiple.
I'm going to say, cowards, come fight us. As a roleplay rather than mechanic, but you know.
Sure. So
And that's my goal, really.
okay. So at the end of your turn, Rick, what did I tell you?
Sorry.
At the end of your turn, you see a goblin riding on a giant ferret. Comes down the hill. That was 50, and it's going to come. You see a goblin riding on a ferret approaching, and you see where is the other one? You see
Sure.
a goblin riding on what I like to call a dire goose, also riding towards you.
Nice.
And they as they come running towards you, they both like they don't even have like a riding chair on these die animals, and they have like this pointy stick where they just point in the opposite direction that they want the geese to go. And the goblins just like bring out this giant net, and each one of them grabs one of the ends. Now Marlish, looking at this, goes like, "Ooh, cool, dude! They have a guess." He just grabs like his guitar from his back and goes like, "That's a guess!" And as he starts screaming and doing a riff, you hear. For some reason, you see that I need to roll.
Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. He needs to start learning Rage Against the Machine.
Definitely.
As Marlish goes like crazy with his
Wake up!
rage, you see
Fireball?
you see 5 goblins fall from trees asleep, and they start loudly snoring.
Where are those goblins sleeping?
Over here. They fall from the trees.
Nice.
Marlish just cast the sleep spell as he's doing a hard heavy metal riff.
Right.
Hard metal lullaby, nice.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Don't wake me up inside!
No, okay. It's not a riff. He starts tune. Wake me up when the
When
thunder comes.
September ends.
Oh dear. Right, so Ephraim.
Depending on when September is, they could be asleep for a very long time.
Absolutely, they could. Right, Ephraim, is he 60 feet out from gobos who are riding the goose?
That's like 50.
Oh, sweet.
55 slash between 55 and 60.
Great stuff. So he is going to bonus action do a magic stone.
Bless you.
Bless you. And then so magic stone as a bonus action, and then huck the stone into so he gets 3 pebbles. Actually, I should point that out so he doesn't have to waste more bonus actions. So 3 stones, magic them, and then huck them at the goblin that's riding the goose.
The goose looks
21.
very angry.
Oh no, it's not the goose. I'm chucking at the rider so that the rider can't control it anymore.
The goose still looks very angry.
Fine, we'll cook him when he's done. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Just so you know, everybody here, all of the goblins except the one with like the flamethrower lizard, are going to be considered minions, so they will automatically fail saving throws.
Nice.
And when they attack, like throwing arrows or whatever, you will suffer damage equal to the amount of goblins attacking.
Nice. Because I have not, because Eric doesn't care about cantrips. Is there any additional effects with Magic Stone and the evolved cantrips?
I think it's like just more.
I think only the non-damaging cantrips are
Okay.
considered to be
That's
evolved.
fine. Weirdly enough, Magic Stone doesn't actually scale with your level.
Really? Oh wow.
It actually allows you to do 1d6 plus your spell casting modifier. So I guess
Magic Stone does
Is it?
be affected by evolving cantrips.
Really? No.
Really?
What does it say?
Yeah, I just looked at.
Homebrew.
At level 5, it deals 4d10 damage per stone.
Okay. 4d10.
No, I don't actually know. I don't
say.
actually know.
David,
Someone
you have it
please
open.
look that
What's
up.
the evolution?
It's probably less than
5th level.
Oh god, that's bright.
I'm guessing 2d6. Base
It
is
allows
1d6.
you to do 5 objects as opposed to 3,
So you
and
can, like,
you
yes,
can shoot. You can make it bounce once, so it can go around corners.
Oh,
fuck,
okay.
that's good.
Oh, that's actually pretty sick. Anyway, in any case, he did throw the stone
So you're Captain America.
with
Yeah,
with stones.
yeah. Do they come back to you as well?
Nice. Absolutely great stuff. He gets 4 plus 4, so that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage against the Goblin Rider.
Yes, exactly. And then he is going to say, I think that might be very bad and we need to move out of the way. He's going to then move his full movement to... Oh. He's recognized that Kauliki has been hit by something and is not... Is kind of like frozen up, right?
Yes, Kauliki seems to not move at all.
Sweet. He's gonna... Oh, it's an action to drag her, isn't it?
Or is it half movement?
It's an action to throw a stone. It's a bonus action to create the stones.
Yeah, so that means I can't take her with me.
Nope.
Sure.
Yeah, you. I mean, yes, you can. 'Cause
Okay,
since
that'll
she's
be half.
paralyzed,
Yep.
we will count her as a willing object right now.
Alright, okay.
So
Yeah, she's very willing to be out of the way.
you can drag her as half.
That's fine. Ephraim will be like, oh, okay, this is very bad for you, Kauliki. And basically drag her 15 feet right. So
Yeah, she
as
weighs
clo-
nothing.
as close to the wall as possible.
Hollow bones.
10, 15, 30. Yeah, I
No.
actually count.
No.
Oh,
That go right, go
oh.
right, go right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I imagine Kauliki pretty much being like skin and bones.
Yeah.
Well, she has to be. if she
Fur
wants to
and
fly.
bones.
Yeah.
That is Ephraim's go.
Sure. After Ephraim's go, I need Bishar to roll me 2 D100s as 2 more flasks fly your way.
Alright. First one is a 61. Second one is a 53.
Mildly average.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
the first flask that hits you, by the way, you take 2 points of damage of bludgeoning as flask is breaking on your face. With the first one, the scar left by the flask heals immediately. So you heal 2 points of damage.
Yay!
Yay!
With the
Can I get that?
fuck. With the second one, you feel over the course of the next 6 seconds how. Remember that scene in the old Spider-Man from the 2000 when they do like the super zoom in to his fingers and like spider things?
Yeah,
Yeah, your hands start growing like those little hairs, and you become super sticky to everything. Everything that you grab, you cannot let go for an hour.
How much?
Yo,
An hour.
so he can't let go.
So your stuff is glued to your hand right now.
Luckily, I don't use weaponry. I do use a shield, though. I can't let go of it. Alright.
Right. That was
I am
that
just
fact. Kauliki,
I am
you
just-
are paralyzed.
being dragged.
Uh,
Can I
Fish-
make at least a perception check?
Oh yeah, sure. Your eyes move super fast, so I'm going to even give you like advantage on this perception.
I want to see where the group on the other side is.
On the side that they are sleeping, on the other one.
Are they... Is everyone sleeping on that side?
You don't know.
Yeah, that I want to see that.
Sure. Now, when the flasks hit you, Bishar, you hear, headshot!
Then the heal
That
will
would be a 22.
22, damn! Okay, so
That's a 19.
you do see a couple more goblins. Let me reveal them, and you see a couple more goblins. The ones on the back, they seem to have like ropes that they are moving between each of the trees using these ropes. And you see, as they are approaching the edge of this hill, they are readying bows. And you see a couple of more goblins just opening like some sort of crate and grabbing like more of these flasks and bays at random. Bishar, you're up.
Alright. I'm presuming that whatever Kaolike saw, she isn't able to communicate currently.
After it's been already a full round, so Kaolike starts to slowly start to move again.
Alright.
You see her eyes were looking at some place, and now her face starts to point to the same place where her eyes were looking at.
Alright, cool. The two goblin rider guys charging towards us, they were holding a net, right, between them?
Yes.
What is this net made out of?
It seems to be a mixture of rope plus metal.
Great. So, if I were to, let's say, electrify this net somehow, would I be able to hit both of the goblins?
Sure.
Alright. Then that's my game plan done. I will move to the side, take some cover. Over here, something. And basically just strike between them with a lightning bolt.
Go.
Using the thundercloud still there.
They fail the save, but the dire geese and the dire ferret don't. So what's your DC?
But 15.
They rolled a 16, each of them. I literally rolled a 14 on the dice twice.
Then they take half damage in that case.
Yep.
It is 9 plus 5 is 14 lightning damage.
14
That's not
lightning
half.
damage. Ooh, okay. You see one of the goblins goes like ah! And just falls out of the goose, and the other goblin is like one of his arms goes flying off. He's completely charred, but you see determination in his eyes, and he goes Thunder Boy, Bad Boy, as he keeps charging towards you.
Thunder Boy, it's my new nickname.
That should be my one!
Instead of a bonus action, can I use it to make a perception check for the right side, where
Yeah,
the
of
leader
course.
guy is?
Of course, go ahead and roll.
That's a natural 20 for a 27.
Okay, so you reveal all of them.
Great.
The nat 20. Reveal. And I love that Tailspire added a way to select multiple minis at the same time. Makes my life so much easier. You see the same thing, like they have crates with like multiple flasks that they are preparing, and you see a couple of more goblins coming with bows and arrows. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, that's me done.
Okay, so you see the goblin rider. The net is still being held. Let me. This one is going to be. You see the net is stabbed into the dire geese. So they are just going to dash 80 feet. No, sorry. What's the speed of this guys? Oh, they have 60.
10
so
feet.
They are going to dash 120. They are going to cast Marlish in the way. So Marlish is going to be 1. 120. Okay, they are going to. So as they come, you hear the geese going, and I don't know what noise the ferret does, but you see
What does the ferret say?
No idea.
And Marlish needs. Okay, with the natural one, you see as Marlish is too much into his riff. Yeah, wake me up! Net into his face as he falls
Before you
down
go
to the ground. The net is still electrified, and he was like,
Oh,
Oh crap!
so I don't know.
Now he has an electric guitar instead of an acoustic
Yeah.
one.
So
bad.
yeah, now you see Marlish stuck to the ground. He's knocked prone, unrestrained, and he has like a net slightly electrified on top of him. Somehow he still is playing his guitar. And Bishar, you swear that as you see the Goblin Rider without an arm, half of his face burned, riding on top of this dire ferret, he does the Luigi meme with Mario Kart that he throws a shady look at you. Now, at the end of those minions, you hear a voice. Magic! Magic users! Sustut afraid! Prepare to run! And you see one more flask. I'm going to roll this randomly because he's going to throw it out. 1, 2, 3. Eric. Eric, I need you to roll 2d100s, please.
2d100s.
Sustut is going to run 30 feet.
First one is a 53,
53.
and the second
Oh,
one
that's
is
a sticky one.
No,
34.
yeah, that one already happened. That can roll.
Alright,
another one.
reroll.
What was the second one?
34. 34.
34.
Tell me if I need to re-roll the re-rolled, which is 37. So I rolled
Okay.
34, 37.
So, the first flask that hits you has the image of like. It's not even a flask. Eric, you see a wet diaper hit you on the face,
Aww.
and immediately I need you to roll a d10, please.
Oops.
I love goblins.
I don't know if high is good or not. 8.
You grow 8 years younger.
Okay, sure. I'm 8 years younger now.
So as you
My,
grow
my
younger,
should
fur
sell
is
that.
silkier.
as you grow 8 years younger, with all of the wet liquids from this diaper being inhaled into your nostrils, then the diaper breaks as you are hit by some glass. The glass shards go into your eyes, and suddenly you feel like your eyes become those of like an alb, and you see way better. You have bonus of +5 to your perception rolls for 24
God.
hours.
God
Damn.
damn.
God!
Each time that you blink, you feel a slight shard of glass inside of your eye.
Ouch.
So you literally rolled the worst.
You also take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, fine.
And after that, Eric, you're up.
I mean, Gabba, you could have been in on this, but you decided to go off somewhere, so you know. Anyway. Right, so I see lots of friends around me.
Wait, I'm going to with the new whatever eyes. Now you see like goblins running away down the hill. Like somehow
Yeah, my
your eyes bend, bend against the light, and you see behind the hill.
So my passive, if I get a +5 to my bonus, then my passive, does my passive get that bonus?
Yeah, for 24 hours.
Then I have a 21 passive perception.
Jesus.
Love it. Right. Which of these motherfuckers look like the big head honcho?
If you are talking about Sustut, that
Yeah.
is Sustut. As he's running away,
Okay.
holding the fire-breathing lizard.
Okay. Fine. I am going to Right. I'm going to activate a Giant's Might to go Big Kitty
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Uh,
Run.
You double in size, right?
Yes, double in size. I run. Now, does 40 feet get me on the other side of the goblin who is up in that tree?
Oh, up in the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Like, even with climbing the tree,
Yeah.
you can totally get there.
So I don't want to really climb the tree because I assume he'll be within striking range because I've got a glaive.
Oh,
So
okay.
glaive
In that
gives me
case-
reach.
In that case, you want to get kind of far. With 30 feet, you can get to the other side.
30 feet. Would that put me within striking range of the boss?
Of Sustut?
Yes.
No. For even with reach, you still need 5 more feet.
So I've moved 20 feet.
You move 35,
The
and you can
yeah,
move
okay.
5 more if you want to hit
5
Sustut.
more. 5 more to hit Sister. Alright, do you know what? We're not going to. Jesus, I did not see all those on that side. I'm gonna move. Right, so I'm probably within striking range of the 2 above me. Sure. Do you know what? Let's go for it. No.
You're going to move 5 more?
No, we're gonna stay there. We're gonna stay there. Is roll more. Bonus. Why do you have so many bonus? Anyway. Sure. Eric is going to go ahead and strike the goblin directly above him.
Roll.
Is 11. Oh wait.
Now, here are the scores for the goblin minions. AC 12, HP
Yeah.
5.
Oh sweet. Okay. Sweet. Then I've just managed that on with my brand new fire core Albert. I say brand new. He's been upgraded, so he gets a D10, and then he gets a Giant's Might strike as well.
Okay. Now, I'm going to use the same rules as Mark Sherlock Holmes. For melee attacks, especially since you have reach, you have 3 goblins in your reach. So if you kill one, the damage will continue to the other one, and we will say that it was like this big swinging motion that makes us cut like the cap of the trees.
Do I do it?
Do it.
Oh, I don't know. It's such start of the day as well. That's the problem. Okay, no, do you know what? We're gonna. Yeah, no. Do you know what? In a show of strength, Eric will speak in giant and say burn as he activates the fire rune as well, and he will roll an additional 2d6. Ooh, that's not bad. So that's 7. Right. So weapon is a 4, 8, 13, 16, 20 total damage.
Okay. You are going to erase, literally from existence, clip in half, 3 goblins,
Yep.
and everybody sees everybody sees how this side of the forest starts to burn.
Yeah, you basically see like a big sweeping fire arc come through us. Eric just is not happy. He still has a second attack, and is gonna go ahead and move 5 more feet. That'll be his last movement,
5 more
and
feet.
then
So
yeah,
if
and that
you are
puts me
10 feet
within.
of Sustud.
Sweet, good stuff. Because he is going to. Okay, so that's now done. Sweet. Right. So the giant's might is that once per turn. I can't remember now. I think it is once per attack. Anyway, still got a second to strike, so I will strike him anyway. For a 18.
As your halberd is about to reach Sustud, the goblin on top of the tree falls on top of the halberd and goes "Protect leader!" and gets stabbed in the middle. And Sustud, as he's running, goes like, "Appreciate the effort!" And that was Sustud's reaction.
Employee of the month.
Yeah, employee of the month, indeed. Well, he is definitely not getting back up after that, that's for sure.
Oh no, he's split in half. Not even in half, like
Yeah.
you went to stab and like he's stuck like a brochette on the top of your halberd.
Yeah, and then he just like flicks him off, and then
Yeah, like the samurai motion of just like moving the katana for the blood to fall.
yeah,
Except
actually,
with
I
a
should,
halberd and a goblin.
I should roll damage anyway, just in case I roll minimum. But I rolled a 7, so that's 11 total for that goblin.
Dead.
Yeah, cool. That is all Eric can do.
Okay. Eric, at the end of your turn, this pack of goblins are going to shoot at you with their bows because they don't have potions anymore. That's a 18 hit.
18, I believe, is the AC to hit. AC you're looking for is a 16.
Okay, perfect. So you are going to take 6 points of damage, 2 per goblin.
Cool.
After that, Marlish. He's going to try to escape the net. With a 10 minus 2, he won't make it.
Oh god. He has -2?
Minus 2 strength, yeah.
He's a bard. What do you expect?
I have -2. I am a sorcerer.
And you hear him screaming, "Fido, get me the lizard! I want my guitar to spit fire!" And you see, as his bonus action, he's going to summon Fido. And this golden retriever appears in a hellish flame and starts dashing towards the Sustud. So Fido moves 60 feet, so he's going to 60 in a straight line, and then another 60. He's going to dash over there.
Yeah.
Whoop. Whoop.
Quick. He's a quick boy.
Ephraim. Kauliki next.
Right. Ephraim seeing Marlish sort of pinned down. It's like, oh, okay, that's not good. Can you see what? So are the riders still? The rider is still up, and you said the nets were basically jammed into the animals, right?
No, when the Goblin Rider hit Marlish, the net kind of got stabbed into Marlish and he fell to the ground. You know,
How
like...
about catapult the net on top of the diet animals?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the net and Marlish weighs more than
Fuck
Quiet.
Marlish. We're not catapulting Marlish. We're catapulting the net.
Yeah, but the net. But he needs to undo it. Anyway.
Amen.
Anyway.
Sure.
Anyway.
Right.
Just an idea.
Yeah, just an idea. He's going to sling the stone at the Goose Rider.
Oh, the Goose Rider is dead. The Wild Ferret.
Oh, sweet.
riders.
Okay, that's good because I just rolled a natural 20 on that. So
Okay,
that's
so against the
6.
Goose, the Ferret, or the Rider?
Rider.
Oh, Rider is done. He had like 1 HP.
Yeah, sweet, great. Then
And now you see like the Ferret and the Goose start running towards the forest.
Be free!
be free. And then Ephraim will run over to Marlish and take his action. No, not take his action. That's he's already thrown the stone. I guess we'll try and undo the nets, but obviously I guess that's a full action to undo it.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. That's all you can do really then.
The stone that hit the goblin was literally strong enough to make a full hole in like the goblin's face. So now you see, I want to roll like an intimidation check with advantage from Ephraim.
Okay, that's not too bad. So he rolled a 16. Does he have intimidation proficiency? He does not. He has a 0 in his intimidation. 16.
Having
He's a
opened
sweet
a
boy.
hole in the face of one of the goblin riders, you hear all of the other goblins in the trees go like, "Ah! They got Sully! Run!"
They got what?
Sully.
Sully.
Oh, sorry.
That's it for Ephraim.
Yep.
Now, the next turn of the minions, they are going to start running towards the forest.
No! Stay in my sphere.
Kauliki, you're up.
Wait. Which ones are asleep?
Yeah, I by mistake also grabbed the ones asleep, so I will put them back. And I think I also grabbed like another one.
That doesn't matter.
So the
If
ones
they are
asleep
running, I don't care.
are the ones asleep are 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, if they are
Fireball.
sleeping, I don't care. Boom, 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 boom. I would like to move a little bit. So let me climb on top of this. So like, I have 15 feet of climbing speed. So I will take the 15 climbing.
No mind to Marlish.
Nah, I don't care. 15 climbed and then 15 forward. It's like here somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nah, bit less. Do I see this fucker?
Sustut? Yeah, you see him running away.
Okay, I would like to summon my doggo to the party as a bonus action.
Fire.
Where is my doggo? Is that there? He is a medium doggo. Yeah.
Oh, medium.
Is that medium?
That's it. I
Mhm.
thought it was large.
Nope.
There you go. You
He
have
is-
full control.
Wait.
Just so that I can keep this for next time. What did you name your dog last time?
Karpor.
Karkor.
Karpar.
Karkor.
Karpar.
Like car park, but spelled weirdly.
Yeah. Could you please? I cannot move him because he is not in the initiative right now. I want him moved. Okay, he will be then after me later. Can you move him on the other side of the... Yeah. And he will... Is Eric in 5 feet of this
Nope.
fucker? Nope.
No,
Sustud?
I-
No,
I'm-
it's like 10.
Yeah.
He will attack. But first let me have my action first. My action, because they moved, is I would like to... just a cantrip. Let me firebolt. If you're going full out, murder hobos.
You could just
Let
let the
me-
goblins run away.
Nah. I will firebolt this dude here.
Sure. Once again, AC 12, HP 5.
12 on the dice, so it's a 20. What is actually firebolt? Okay. The damage on the firebolt is 2d10 for me. That's a 7, and that's a 10. He's dead. And
I mean, fuck these guys. They attacked us unprovoked. We're just defending ourselves.
so
Goblins be goblins.
this one is dead. It's 17 damage.
Oh, okay, roll an intimidation check with advantage.
I do have not proficiency, but that's a 17. Intimidation.
So all of the goblins that were here are going to immediately run out of combat, like not even going to try to attack. They just go, "I Sustud, you on your own."
And now the doggo attacks the leader. That is what is his bonus to attacks?
Usually
5.
should be your
16?
spell.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
Sustud is a little different. He has 14 AC, so yeah, it hits.
That's a 6 plus 3 plus
And
3
since there are no more
piercing, so it's
goblins in range, you can use his reaction.
6 plus 6
Plus he
is
already
12
used it.
piercing, and you have to make me a strength saving throw, or the sweetheart is prone.
Natural 1. Jesus.
Yes! He's
What was
prone.
the total damage?
12.
12. You see, as the goblins abandon Sustud, he kind of stops running. Karpar appears like in front of him and out of nowhere bites him.
Yeah, he's like a dark mist just like apparates from the ground and makes a corporeal doggo.
Yeah, and as Karpar bites on him, you see like a couple of the fingers that he's biting on are starting to like fall out of his hand. And at the end of your turn, all of the goblins are going to get the fuck away from here.
As they should.
So that was one pack. Bishar, you're up.
Alright, I will move up oh crap. Why?
No, actually,
Yeah,
wait. Before we run another round of initiative,
Mhm.
as all of the goblins have run away, before you do anything, Bishar, you hear Sustud map! Sustud map! I repent! I repent!
Do I hear it?
Probably.
Do I hear that, or am I
From
murdering
a distance?
them?
Yeah.
Ah,
He's yelling out of his lungs.
alright.
The murder hovering stops.
Fine, I suppose.
Fine.
We'll be
Alright.
able to use them.
So,
I will move up and use Misty Step to get on top of the hill.
we can drop out of initiative if you are not going to continue. Like, this guy already gave up, so we are going to drop out of initiative. As he's being held by Karpar.
Oh. Eric will immediately walk over and pet the dog. You're a good boy. Grab Sustud and just lift him up whilst he's in giant form and ask him, do you know this forest well?
Susud give up. I give lizard. You can take lizard. I give comrades. I can give you gold comrades. I don't care about my family.
Not the question I asked. Do you know this forest well?
Yes, Susud knows forest.
I insight check him as he's attempting to either whether he's lying out of desperation or
Sure,
whether he's trying to tell me the truth.
sure.
I rolled a 17 and my insight is unnatural 20.
Oh, okay, so a dirty 20.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you know a lot about goblins because literally you and Kappa met in a goblin cave. So you studied a little bit, being the nerdy bookie guy that you are. So you know that goblins don't live that long. So this guy is probably like what, couple of weeks old, maybe. So if he knows the forest, maybe. If not, he's just an infant. He could just be lying out of desperation. So, but he seems to either believe that he knows the forest.
Looks at the other two. Looks at the rest of the group. Ephraim would have obviously undone Marlish's net and definitely keep the net for purposes.
Sure.
It's a great combo. Fisha is focusing on putting out the fire that Eric created. Currently.
Yeah, Kaulike would help with that.
The goblin claims he knows the forest.
Susud knows forest.
He's an infant at this point, only 2
Susud
weeks
is an
old.
adult. Respect Susud.
Bumping on the ground with a bit more force, just like shut up, speak when spoken to.
He shits himself.
Prestidigitation clean. I don't want to smell that.
So, we either
You and
believe
your
him,
family are widespread across these forests, or do you just focus on this one passage we are currently at?
Susud family has a ruin. Susud made camp with family and members, and 2 weeks ago he came to this place. Susud knows for forest. I can.
Have
give
you...
my brother.
shut up! Have you or any of your family encountered a dwarf in a guard's uniform who passed through the forests maybe half a day ago?
Yes, Susud ate his finger.
Bring us to him.
Yes, of course. Susud will kill his family for you.
Good.
as Eric's form reverts, he's gonna grab a rope, tie his hands behind his back, and
No
say,
need for that. Susud friendly. Susud goodbye. I give you lizard.
Moment.
Take Lizzie.
Irish, did you want this?
Marlish was like, yeah, dude, I can just pet him and feed him, and he can live on top of my guitar, and I can train him so that when I'm doing like my music, he starts spitting fire into the air.
Oh no!
Sounds great. Here you go.
Anyway,
The
Eric
lizard
was.
bites at Marley's finger.
Oh.
Look, he loves
Okay.
me already.
17
this.
poison damage.
Well, gladly this is not a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Eric was saying to Sister, lead us to him.
Who's
If you
Alex
got-
says so.
If you divert or attempt to lie to us or lead us astray, he kind of lifts the glaive up to Sister's face. This will appear in your body, and it will not be pleasant.
Susut aware, you killed Susut's cousin. Susut doesn't want the same.
So we are clear.
Good.
Karpar here will be at your side as long as he can. And if not, we have Goldie here to keep you on your toes.
You see that Gold is trying to smell the probably non-existent dust of Karpar. Okay, so as you guys start following Sustut's lead deeper into the forest, we are going to cut back to the other side of the idiots. As Gava and Quotl, after you encounter the peacock, keeper of nature, and on the middle of their pilgrimage, they pointed you towards the direction in the forest, and you started following some tracks that you found together. What are you doing?
Just a question: Is this battle? Are we now gone back in the past? So this battle
Yes.
hasn't been happening. Okay.
Yeah, the battle happened, I would say, about maybe couple. Remind me of the facts that you were with Marlish.
Yep.
Did Marlish leave you before you encountered the Keeper of Nature?
Yes.
Or-
Yes.
okay,
Yeah. We literally
so-
there was a road in the path. I put a stick down and said, "Make sure they come here and follow our footsteps."
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, this battle probably took place a couple of minutes, like maybe 10-15 minutes after you encountered the peacock.
After. Right.
Yeah.
So I believe, and also you can correct me, but I feel like we're just looking at the drag marks of the of the dwarf and the goblins, looking at their feet and seeing where they go in. I think we crossed the river and carried on following them.
Yeah. Yes.
I think one of us was doing a survival check, one of us was doing a
Perception.
perception. Yep.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Sorry for this, but it's like minus 40 out there, and for some reason
yes.
it's snowing. It's not supposed to snow when it's this cold.
I don't know. I feel like there's always snowing in the Arctic. So I forgot which one was I doing survival and you. Both mine are +2, so I forgot which one we were doing.
Both mine are +5, so
Oh yeah.
I think I was doing perception.
Alright, and I'll do survival.
Why is Gava
Makes
your
sense,
survivalist?
Am I survivalist?
You are the ranger of the group.
I know. I don't understand why my survival's like not low, but oh, it's because of wisdom. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That makes
17 plus. I got a 19.
I got a 10 +5 for 15.
Yep. So you follow the tracks deep into the forest. Since you are following tracks and rustling through paths that animals follow, it takes you some time, like about an hour or so goes by of you following the path of the goblins left.
Can we at all hear like something going on? Like there's some real weird like rustling going on like over this way. Well, just because of the battle went on, didn't it? So I just wondered if could we hear anything and just it completely ignored it.
It's windy. There's some clouds forming up in the sky, and you hear thunderstruck. So it's probably the storm.
Marlish is playing.
She's taking the same. It's a song Marish is playing.
So you follow this place. I need you guys to make a stealth check as Gavas and Kotul, as you're following these tracks, you start encountering more footprints and then more and more. So you get the feeling that you are getting closer.
Just double check, and I don't know if I got disadvantage on stealth checks. I mean, I haven't been rolling them since like got up to 9.
You don't have a heavy armor, so you should.
Is my armor heavy? Remember, it was.
Oh, it's an okay. Yeah, I think you do have disadvantage on stealth.
I rolled an 18. Plus 0, so 18.
13.
Okay, 13. So... Fuck, stop rolling ones! So, guys, as you two are following these tracks, Bottle... Hey, coming back, hold the map, there, try to not die on me. There we go. Okay, so, Bottle, you try to muffle the sound that all of your gold coins make. And as you guys are following the path, I need one of you to please roll me a d4 to see on which side of this you're going to come.
Like to roll?
Oh, I shall roll. A 1.
Oh no.
1. Okay, so that's
It's going to be the
north.
barricaded front entrance, isn't it?
We just like walk straight to the front gates, like, oh, this is weird.
So 1 is north, which is really good for you guys.
Oh.
Oh, that is pretty good. Yeah.
Is it? That's a big hill to climb.
It could be worse. It could be the palisade.
Okay, so here is where you guys are. You are approaching
With it. Okay.
from the forest.
Ooh.
And
Getting
as you're
dark by any chance.
No, it's like midday.
Okay.
As you guys are approaching, you start to see like a hill made out of some stone. It's like in the middle of the forest. You get the feeling that maybe this place used to be something based on like a mountain forest, something like that. Not sure where this land used to be before the fracturing. So as you guys start to approach this place, okay, you see a big hill, and it has some towers on top of it.
Okay.
What are you?
Can we see anything in the towers? With my
Give me a
big
perception check.
with I feel like I feel like Wattle would have spotted before me with my real. It's not even bad perception, but I'm not as wise to look at towers. I'm probably looking at rock formations.
I'll take
Roll
a
perception.
gander. That is an 18 plus 5, so a 23.
Okay, so you see one goblin on each of the towers mounting guard. They are starting to light up some fires, and you see,
Good day.
yeah,
It was Nick lady.
yeah, I mean, they are getting ready. So if you spend some time down here and just like look around, you will see some goblins just walking around, patrolling. You see like goblin kids running around and just like go playing. You hear the noise of like some animals down far away from you. It seems to be some sort of camp made on top of like a hill. You do see a stone structure that could have been some sort of watchtower or temple or something else that is just like broken and run down.
Can I see any way up from this area? Like, is there a way I would see, like, I've got the right hand side to avoid, you know, the towers or the tower on the left?
You get a feeling that it would be hard to climb here, as there's like 2 watchtowers. Maybe if they were no light, you could take the cover of the night and go in between the trees to climb here. But from this side, the only thing that you see as like a clear entry point would be climbing the stones.
I'll refer that to Bottle and be like, right, we can either walk around this place and see if what it's like. Probably gonna get caught though, because let's be honest, we've both got bad track records of just luck. I think. And
I tend to agree.
I'll be honest with you. If we were to run, I got a feeling you'd be left behind because I may just let you. I don't think you're. I don't want to be journalists, but I don't think you're a fast runner.
No, I'm very fast at being slow.
So we got 2 options. We could wait. We could walk around. Oh, I could try and climb, make a rope at the top, and then pull you up.
Or we could
Or-
go to the front gate and be democratic and ask for the guild member.
But we don't know if the guild member's in here. And he was dragged away by his own. Well, he was just dragged away. And also, if this was like a nice place, I feel like the Empire would mentioned it, or you know, Thuras or the annoying dwarf would have said something about it. You know.
Do you just assume that all goblins are evil, Gabba?
When I've seen my friends murdered and picked apart and their bones used as toothpicks, yeah, I believe all goblins are bad. Tell you what, let's do this. You go to the front door, I'll climb up the side. When they arrest you, I will get you out of there. How about that? Deal?
I think that's a good idea.
Split the party up. Ooh yeah.
Even more.
Ooh yeah. See, I've always been a big fan of the Scooby-Doo split the party up to like just the main characters all on their own, because that's when you always find out who the bad guy is. And I got a feeling that's what's going to happen today.
So,
I see a lot of shaking of heads. I need optimism, people. Optimism.
so the plan is that Gaba is going to climb the cliffside while Quaddle walks to the main door and introduces himself.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Callum, you're the smart one in this. So,
Maybe I was the smart one all along, but you just never trusted me.
yeah. Give me a stealth check, followed by an acrobatics check. And Kotel, just give
Stealth
me.
first.
How do you want
Go
to
on.
approach the Goblin Gate? Keep your roll secret
Oh,
for a
can you-
second.
Can you like pretend that you're a goblin? Do a performance.
A giant goblin with a
I got
shell.
a +5
Oh.
on persuasion. I feel like I should have done that. Right, so my stealth check is 17 plus 2. 3. Oh no, we got disadvantage on me. Five.
5 for the stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acrobatics is 19
Now, wait.
plus
before
3.
you roll,
22.
you tell me the final roll. David, please tell me how do you approach the Goblin main camp?
Gonna walk up,
Okay.
casual.
Okay. And
Can I just before he does it, because he's like people are going to be watching him. Can I take the disadvantage off my stealth roll?
no, because of the noise, but depending on what he does, I may give you advantage to make it a straight roll. So you are approaching, walking casually. As you exit the cover of the trees, with your perception, you immediately notice the goblins on the watchtowers start to one draw a bow, another just goes running down the tower and to get somebody else.
Okay. He's just gonna casually wave, and he's gonna continue walking.
No problem, you keep walking all the way next to the main entrance door, and you see this big wooden door with like a goblin on top of it, and as he looks at you, he just goes,
Kogas!
My name is Quartal. How are you?
Are you dumb or you have a death wish?
I wish to admire this amazing palisade that you have here.
This is Goblin Camp.
Doesn't mean can't take a look at this fine craftsmanship.
Yes, we use bones and we make broth out of the skin and we make sure to reuse everything. Thank you for noticing. Stay there.
and you hear like a wooden log being moved around, and you see one goblin riding a giant squirrel comes, and they start surrounding you, and the goblin on top of the palisade goes like,
Stay still. Just don't move and nobody dies.
and you see this goblin rider on top of a squirrel pulls out like a net and goes slowly to put it on top of you. Do you resist?
No.
Yeah, they put like a big net that weighs heavily on you, and after they put the net, you feel like a small poke on your shell, and the goblin goes,
Move, inside.
What a welcoming party. This is great.
as soon as you enter the goblin camp and the door closes behind you, you hear a bunch of goblins start laughing and go,
Today we eat soup.
We do this as well.
now, Gaba, I'm going to give you advantage because all of the goblins are paying attention to what's going on at the entrance.
Fantastic. Therefore, I have a dirty 20 to myself.
You need to roll again now that you have a straight roll.
Oh, I have a dirty 20 to myself.
Okay. And what's your...
And now you want me to do my acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics? Athletics, damn right. +8. I have 23.
So you managed to climb the tower, and while the goblins were distracted by the commotion, you put yourself leaning against the tower, and somehow no goblin sounded any sort of alarm. But you start hearing a chanting in the middle of the camp going, "Turtle soup! Turtle soup! Turtle soup!"
Can I climb the tower that I'm at and assassinate the first goblin?
Sure. Give me another stealth check as you are going into it. Also, what is this?
13? Oh no, damn it. 13?
13. So the goblins are distracted. So they are going to only be using their passive perception, which is a 10. So as you climb the tower, you see a goblin kind of leaning with his back against you and going,
I want to be making the turtle soup.
give me an attack check with advantage.
Awful. That's much better. 19 plus.
That hits. Remember, AC 10, HP 5.
What is... Right, here's a question. Do I just whack him full pelt with, like, a warhammer? Or do I try and go stealthy and slit the throat? I saw the action. I'll try and... Actually, that is probably the best... I don't know why I don't do that anyway. I've got a real big hit on strength. What is it? I don't know. That's only a 9, though, to hit. I could take him out. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll go for it. I'll try and snap his neck. Or their neck.
Sure.
So D4, 4 plus 5, 9.
Yeah, no problem. With your strength and with the neck of a goblin and the experience that you have killing goblins, just and the goblin just falls to the ground. Now, as
So
you
I'm
are, as you are
gonna-
looking into the camp, they are chanting
Turtle soup!
turtle soup. You see, coming from like inside of that stone ruin, another goblin. He's being carried on like a packlin, but that's what it's called, like the wooden frame where they carry important people. And they are carrying this one. He has a staff made out of wood, it seems, from the distance. And he just stands up. All of the goblins stop screaming, and you see another 2 goblins come and make like some sort of ladder for this other goblin to step on them.
No soup tonight. This one to the chamber for ritual.
Can I do a quick perception to see how many goblins I see, including the watchtowers?
Okay, make a perception check. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, there's like 1,000 goblins.
Okay.
There's like, it's chaos. It's like goblins coming out of dens of like with glasses of like some sort of liquid. There's geese running around everywhere. Quotal, you see this goblin. He's wearing like some long clothes and has this stuff made out of wood that twirls on the top, and like in the center of the twirling of the wood has like a skull, and he points at you and goes like,
To the ritual chamber. This one. It's has a lot of meat. Master will like it.
And you hear a big from all of the goblins going like,
Another hungry night.
Kotel,
And
do you
Yep.
follow?
guess so.
Sure. So, as Kotel is being dragged with a net on his head towards the stone structure, Gaba, what are you doing?
I guess now spot Portland, just shake my head going, he's gonna be turtle soup. Oh no! I wanted the turtle soup! And then what else?
It's a race against time now. Who gets turtle soup first?
So, can I, roughly, do I know if I can chuck this goblin's body off the side to get rid of the evidence?
What is your
Do I
strength
think I
score?
can chuck... Pardon?
What is your strength score?
+5.
+5. So, Gaba, you get the feeling that you can probably grab this goblin body and throw it, like, I don't know, all the way down to the cliff and into the forest.
I do that straight away, without thinking. I literally, as soon as I snap his neck,
Yeah.
I look out, I see the guy run, and I literally just go, yeet! I'll just chuck him into the forest.
Yep, no problem. Now, Bishar, Kauliki, Eric, and Ephraim, as you are walking, you hear Sustut going like,
We're close to Sut's home. Sut has like a lot of family, like over 1,000. It's over there.
That goblin crashes down.
and do you want to approach this stealthily? As you see, there's like some opening in the trees in the forest in front of you. Just so you know, Sustut is going to be bringing you from the east side.
Right.
Where?
So where's the east side, if you could show us?
All of this.
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
We fought landed, basically.
Okay.
By
So
the
I
front
guess-
door.
Front door. Eric will actually ask Sustut, how likely are your family to listen to you without question?
Not at all. They will probably eat me.
I look at this.
What a fun society you live in.
Oh, yes, the other day,
I-
one of the kids was hungry and he didn't want us to kill the goose that was his friend, so we just killed the child instead.
I do tap my mind, making that gesture towards the shark.
I will create a mind link.
Do we be done with him and then approach stealthily, or not that I can? And he kind of mentally gestures to his armor. Not that I can be quiet.
We might try. I fear that if we approach like guns blazing, if that is even an expression in this world, to be fair, we might get
firing.
overwhelmed by hundreds or I don't know how many goblins there are in that encampment. It looks pretty big. I'm not sure we can handle that many goblins at once.
Do we then ask Sister to introduce us to the leader? We kill them and hopefully the goblins will disperse?
I mean, I don't really trust this guy.
Neither do
I think that the first, as soon as he feels relatively safe, as in once he gets inside, he will betray us just as easily as he betrayed his family.
While that's going on in the mind, Karlika would look at Zustud. How does goblin milk get made? Or produced?
What?
I've heard a lot about it in recipes, but how do you get it?
Well, that's why we kind of hate some humans. Like, they just make these farms with a couple of like our kids, and they start milking them on like their dicks all day long for like until they die. Like goblins, we are like super active. Like that's why we have so many children. So
Sorry, I've just got to say this for the audience. Did you say tits or dicks? Because one of those have a completely different connotation.
yes.
Do you want to find out?
So we have,
No, don't!
we have like this big party that we do once a week called the Bukake. And that's where most people get the goblin milk for their foods.
Eric, remind me not to eat anything with goblin milk, please.
Eric, it is visibly paled at this discussion. Sister, if, let's say, you wanted to sneak in and out of the goblin encampment without anyone knowing, such as yourself, say you didn't want anyone seeing you leave or come in, because you were having some private fun, where would you go?
Sustud remembers when he attacked a human settlement a couple of weeks ago. Sustud just slit the throats of the guards during the Veil of the Night. Maybe that's a good idea here.
And where in your large goblin encampment would you go, rather than the front door, shall we say?
Sustud would do a Mission Impossible, singing to himself and climbing a wall while he uses darts to kill everybody in the Veil of the Night, because Sustud is this assassin that nobody can target ever.
Where are we currently?
I put one of my claws like just under his throat, like, really? And it picks it a little bit inside. Like a little pick.
Yes, that's why everybody followed Sustud, because Sustud is the best of the clan. Now, you kill my people, and Sustud has no followers, so now Sustud follows you instead.
Can I keep him? He's quite cute.
No, he
Sustud
isn't.
can bark like a dog.
Eric kind of is visibly not liking this.
Let's just tie him up for now,
Alright.
and we'll deal with him later.
No, please.
Can we tie him?
No, the
Can
wild
we tie
geese
him
will
up
eat me.
to the dog?
If you leave,
What?
if you leave me in the forest, the wild geese will eat me.
The what? The wild what?
Geese.
Sustud doesn't want to be geese food.
But we will, Malish, if you allow, we will tie you to the big dog with the flames, and the dog will protect you.
And then if you're too loud, the
The
dog
dog will
will
eat you.
eat you and burn you.
So Sustud dies either way.
No, of
You
course
just be
not.
quiet.
Sustud can be quiet. Sustud is a stealthy assassin.
Of course. But, you know, it would not be too great for the great Zustus to be seen with
Can't we-
merely us.
Could we deal with the goblin later and focus on the encampment for now?
Of course.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
prefers to be called Great Goblin, not Goblin.
Sure, whatever. Great Goblin Sustu.
Allowed.
Are we sure that we want to assault this encampment now, during the day, and not
Bishar,
while
with
night
your
is
passive
falling?
perception, you see Gaba on top of a watchtower breaking the neck of a goblin and then throwing.
Eric is
down
probably
the-
has better passive than I do, right?
Oh
now.
yeah, no,
He's
Eric
pretty close.
100% will see that shit. Like,
And you just see me eat him off.
And Eric,
Oh, right.
with your passive perception, you probably hear.
Turtle soup, turtle soup.
I
right,
see.
right. I immediately point this out, and I say, right, we need to be very quick about this.
Great.
Let-
I could
let us
transform
just-
into like a squirrel and infiltrate the encampment that way.
Can you?
They would
fly
go
as
for a squirrel, man. They would go.
Wouldn't you go
Sorry?
to a goose?
It's, I feel like a squirrel is more stealthy though.
Um,
Hiding in plain sight, though.
Zuster, where would a
Like a lizard.
dwarf be brought to?
In the cauldron.
The what?
The cauldron. For
Cauldron.
the soup.
Right.
they've
I see.
already-
Where is this cauldron?
Oh no.
Where would the cauldron be?
In the mess hall.
Oh no.
Where's the mess hall?
There.
And he points to the big building that can be seen from atop the hills.
The biggest white
Right.
one.
No, yeah, like the. Let me just. He points to like. To like this one.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Let us move quickly towards Gaba before she begins to do anything reckless and endangers Quartal, though I think Quartal has done that himself already.
I mean, why would you instantly assume that I'm going to put anyone in danger?
And at that
You
point,
might
we
move
are
up
going
the-
to go on a break for a couple of minutes.
Great!
What the hell did you think?
Chaos. Chaos.
To be
Are
fair,
you sure you are a storm sorcerer and not wild magic?
do you know what's gonna happen is Quartal's gonna realize, oh, this is a bad time. Shatter. Just shatter the entire fucking room and just be like, yeah, no, this is not good. No thank you.
You
That's
put me
what
in
he's
a
gonna do.
You put me in a real bad situation now because Gaba's got to pick the choice between saving you or exploring a real cool building as old. That's a personal dilemma right there.
Well, I just solved your dilemma because Quotel is headed toward the big old abandoned building.
Oh,
Two things in the same.
it's
Yeah,
a
these
show
guys
the
like getting
DM
sweaty
didn't
now.
want us to be split anymore.
No, the big
Rails,
abandoned
what?
building
Rails,
is
here!
the big abandoned old building is where the shaman came from, and where Quotel is going to be part of a ritual.
Can I
to be
get
fair-
in there? But I didn't hear that bit. I just want to go in the big black building.
Well, we're
Yeah,
not
no,
there yet,
you
so
see
we'll
the
see.
shaman is leading Quoddle with the net into the same building, like he's walking there right now.
By the way, the question, the thing that Quarto didn't ask was, oh, who's the master? That's the more important question, because
take me to
no,
a leader.
no one's asked who's the master. This chain keeps going up, and I don't like this.
You'll find out when we come.
Hey,
back
AzerrA,
from
how you
our
doing?
break.
Remember me?
All right,
Okay,
cool.
we'll be back in a
Alright.
couple of minutes.
Let's go completely well.
Dog shit.
Sure, and we are back for the plans to go completely well, and finally I made sure that the combat overlay is working, so now everybody can look at the map. So, I don't even know where to begin. Gaba, you are throwing a goblin out of a tower after you broke its neck. Eric, you see Gaba throwing the goblin and you hear turtle soup, and then everybody going, aww, and a loud of a geese. Kotal, you are walking following a goblin with a staff and some ropes into what seems to be some runes of something made out of stone. Who wants to start?
I think we're
Quattle-
enacting the squirrel plan, right? While Gabba and Quattle are busy.
I don't know. Go on.
Go on.
Sorry.
I was just going to say, has Quattle got the building yet? Or could Gabba
No.
potentially get in
No.
before...
Like, actually, you know what? Let's roll fucking initiative to see which group goes first.
Sure.
Are we on the map?
Yeah, I will put you guys on the map in a second. Though we are not going to use the map per se as a combat map. It's going to be more of like where everybody is located at the moment. GM tools, set size, 1 by 1. Bishar. Do you still have Karpar out?
No, he is gone after 5 minutes.
Okay. So, Marlish, Kauliki, Bishar, Eric, and Ephraim are over here. Wee.
Where are we? Oh crap, what's happening?
Pardon?
Ah,
You guys are over there, still in the cover of like the forest, and you have Sustut with you. Sustut. Gava, you are in the tower, and Quattle, you are following the goblin. I don't have like a palanquin, and it's going to be hard to make in the moment. So, Quattle, you're going to be just by yourself. Just keep in mind you are following a palanquin with like 4 goblins, a goblin with a staff on top of it, and there's like a couple more goblins surrounding you. So, for the big group, just one of you roll initiative, and let's see who goes in which order.
I rolled a 13, and I have +2, but I don't know if my bonus counts.
No. Yeah, that's fine. So the 15. What about Gaba? Quattle?
16.
What about Quattle?
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Show off.
You are going to go first. If you don't choose to do anything, you are going to move an average of like 60 feet per phase. This is like those time-sensitive missions in like a strategy game, where you need to solve the mission before subject reaches the point.
Yeah.
So, Quattle, are you doing anything, or are you just following this group of goblins and just taking a stroll in their camp and looking around?
He'll be looking around, assessing, looking for different areas, seeing where he's organized towns before. He knows like how they should be organized. Can he figure out what bit of each area is?
Car power's back!
So
Goldie!
can figure out like just a general uses of each of the tents, and
Sure. So we can either roll a straight intelligence check or a perception.
I wouldn't mind a perception.
Sure, go for it.
That is a 18 for a 23.
Okay, with the 23. So this seems to have been just a place seized by them not so long ago, because there's I mean, you don't really know much about goblin culture. All that you've heard is the stories about them raiding a place, setting up a camp, multiplying like crazy in their bukkake parties. So, based on your knowledge of architectural and town designing, you get the feeling that this one is used as some sort of storage area. They seem to have like a mess hall out in the open. Couple of tents. The tents seem to be like a mismatch of different places, maybe that they've been stealing over some time. There seems to be an animal pen with a bunch of geese, squirrels, rabbits, raccoons, some pork, and like some sort of training area where they have the young ones learning how to shoot a bow and grabbing like big heavy stones and throwing them into an arc. You do see, as you were walking by, like 5 cases of bases and potions and containers with liquid in it. As you keep moving, you are not certain about that, but based on the size, you get the feeling that it's like where the big hangos slept, or like something ritualic for specific goblin things, something behind curtains. But you get the feeling that most of the time of these creatures is spent just hunting and raiding and preparing traps. So, Quaddle, you're going to move 60 feet on this phase as you are walking, and we are going to go to the next one, which is the group of Bishar and friends.
Gabba, I thought.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, Gabba
you're,
had 16.
Yeah, you're right, my bad. Gabba.
Yeah.
Gabba,
How
what are
dare
you?
you try and cheat me out of my turn? How else am I going to save Quattle? I'm not going to save Quattle. I'm going to see that he's not going towards what I see as like a big hole. So I'm like, yeah, they're not going to eat him. So I'm going to... Could I get to like the entrance of this place in one turn? Probably not.
Probably not. You get the feeling that if you run in the middle of that, there's more than one goblin that could probably see you.
Yeah, I was thinking about going around the edge, so I don't know if you can see my pattern.
Yeah, I
But I was going to try and do
No.
this. So I was going to like jump down, do a superhero landing.
No, you'll break your knees!
And then try and like skirt around the edge, climb up a tree. I can see is kind of like the top of this place is slightly open, so I'm gonna like try and jump in, assess what's going on. I know I can see a goblin there, so maybe try and take that out.
Okay. So, first of all, if you want to jump down the tower, you are going to have to make an acrobatics check to not take damage and try to not fall prone.
Gabra's a ninja. I don't know if you know this, but she has cat-like reflexes that Kauligi wish she could have. So she jumps from the tower. 19 plus 3, 22. Boom! She lands. Oh, I can't grab my thing. Damn it! That was a little anticlimactic. Jumps down. Boom! There's a little roly-poly. Bah!
Okay, so you are going to take only 1d6 of damage from the fall. You are going to take 5 points of damage into your knees.
Oh, no, my
Are you
sculpting-
frozen?
Me? Oh yeah, I am. That's not really attractive.
One more thing.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yay.
Oh, there you go. Right. I'll graze my knee, and then I think with I think I can I dash it and I climb. Yeah, I'll get behind this rock.
Okay, now, Gava, since you are going to try to move stealthily each phase, I'm going to need you to roll a new stealth check.
Okay.
And remember that you have disadvantage because of your armor,
Yeah.
which you cannot remove.
No, I can't, and I can't. I must absolutely stink. If it wasn't for my cloak, I think everyone would be just trying to kill me. that was a good face roll. That was not a bad second roll. 16.
Okay. You are fairly confident that you are moving stealthily, if only you were not going pam pam pararam pam pararam. So, jumping down the tower was only 5 feet of your movement.
So I'll get. It's not my entire movement. Double movement.
Okay.
But I was just gonna dash.
Okay.
Does it dash? Can you dash and stealth? I don't think you can. Can you?
If you are moving stealthily, you are moving at half speed.
So I could only move. So if I dash, okay. So if I say here, oh no, I may have to start actually belly crawling. Oh, me. Oh, the music playing. Sounds like a real rip-off version of. Yeah, I'll just by here. I'll be like this behind the rock, looking out.
Okay, so you are fairly confident that the goblins are not looking at you. You see them as they are kind of lowering their head and kneeling in preparation for this big guy with the palanquin to just pass through them. You see that one goblin is shooing away the squirrels and the geese in an attempt to clear the path. So that's Gava. Now, the group. What are you guys doing?
Right, it's
I
like.
can be very stealthy if I need to.
I think the first and foremost thing is, are there, with my 21 passive perception, are there any goblins?
Burgeoning perception.
Yes.
Outside
absolutely.
of the
Yeah, where we are
camp,
currently.
you
yeah.
don't sense any goblin, though your eye is itching a little bit. You probably have a shard there, but you don't sense anybody.
I
Okay.
hope Eric saw my cool jumping off the tower. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
We
all
heard,
Eric
like
saw,
the thud when you hit the ground.
all Eric saw was Gabba go, whoop, and Eric.
Eric is
It's
half
one
halfway
phase,
through-
like one round. Or is
Yeah,
it more?
one phase is going to be a couple of seconds, like round by round.
Alright.
Because time is going to be a weird potato in this moment.
Alright.
Just
I
keep in
will-
mind that Eric at this moment is two of those potions away from being able to see through time and space.
I will move towards Kolike and Eric and just say, shall I go in? I feel like we need to move quickly.
Should I make you speedy?
Sure.
Please.
How long does it last?
Wait.
Only a
I can
minute
tell
long.
you in 1 second.
Like
Oh my
a
god,
minute or
will you
something.
please? Someone Google haste for me.
That's usually like a minute.
Minute.
So the thing is we could. The idea would be for Eric to pinpoint the way that we head towards the tower and try and catch up with Gabba. My only
Alright.
concern, the only other thing is whether, I don't know if DM will allow this, is Ephraim will rip a bit of parchment, scroll, Gabba, we are coming into the camp, tie a rock or stone or something, basically bonus action, magic stone it.
Okay.
What?
I mean,
Alright.
you can try.
Yeah.
Now, I just want you to know from this distance it's going to be like a 20
Yeah, exactly,
on an
right.
attack roll, and if you fail,
Yeah.
there's a possibility that a goblin may find the message.
I could just communicate telepathically once I get close enough.
Or you could do that.
How close do you need to be?
70 feet, roughly.
Well, he's by that time, Gabba's probably already swinging.
You have no son. You have little faith.
I think we just charge, not charge in. We head towards that tower.
Alright. Could you make me quick, Kolike?
For the minute, of course. Anyone else? Does anyone else want to be speedy?
I look at Kaliki. If you make me speedy, you'll be left with just yourself. Ephraim, Marlish, and Sutu.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you
We
alright
can
with
take
that?
care of her.
I mean, Eric will volunteer to
Wait a
go
second.
speedy with Vishar, but
I can be speedy and very quiet.
so I mean, it's up to you. It's what you think is best.
Give me a second if I have the.
My only concern is that if we get into combat and we're still halfway to the tower, we're screwed.
I will change myself into a squirrel and hope they don't see me. It would also help me climb the cliff faster.
Yeah, I will twin spell haste on Squirrel and myself.
Alright. I will turn into one of those like gliding squirrels, you know, the ones who just go from trees and just float. I don't know if it actually increases my moving speed.
I don't
No,
know.
it doesn't.
It's like a small base.
Alright. So with haste, which doubles my movement speed, right? If I remember. And-
Plus 2 AC and advantage on dex.
And dashing, I can move 120 feet around, which also includes a climbing speed, basically.
Okay.
Wait a
Bishar,
second.
You can get to like.
And I will just beeline towards the tower where we saw Gabba.
I will do that as well, but with my stealth, just stealthing.
If you are stealthing, you are going to go half speed, just so you know.
Yeah, so instead of 120, I'm going 60.
Sure. Just bring your minis like halfway there, and that's it.
Where am I?
While you are
This one.
still within the forest, there's no need to worry about rolling stealth. As soon as you
Oh,
exit the forest,
Okay, then I'm going full 120 then.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, the
Marley-
slower group will do it.
Marlish will
Unless not.
move 60. Same thing for Sustut
Right.
and Ephraim.
Where am I?
Where is Ephraim?
Where am I?
Oh, I fell between the map. Great.
Oh, I think I fell too.
There. Ephraim, Misha.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Where am I?
Let go of your mini.
Sorry.
Let go of your mini so that I can put you here. Bishar. Kauliki also move 120. Eric moves 60.
Yep. I have 40 feet movement with strong legs,
Oh, so you move
so I
like
can move 80. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so that is the first round. Kotal, are you doing anything different?
Quartal is going to subtly cast without any verbal or somatic components. Static bolt with an 120 feet range, and he's going to lightly static the top of the tent of the mess hall and attempt to make it catch flame.
Okay. You are subtly casting, which means no verbal or somatic component.
Nope.
And okay, roll me a d20.
Dope. Shit, 18.
You see a spark coming up on the top of the tent. It's going over the next couple of seconds to start igniting everything. Nobody seems to realize at this moment.
He's just gonna keep on walking.
Sure. So you get to around here.
So, who's this master you keep on talking about?
What a great question, Quarter.
The goblin. You are walking like behind the palanquin, and the goblin goes,
The master knows everything. He makes the clouds. He makes the thunder. He probably made you. You should pay respect to the master.
Oh god, that gives me ideas, oh no. I am the master incarnate, fear me.
So Gaba.
I shall be your new god.
I move to here.
Sure, give me another stealth check.
Double 19 again. So that is for 22.
Dun 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 dun.
So, yeah. My bow and arrow is a screaming bow and arrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, so you can't even attack quiet.
Oh,
No. She can make a distraction.
so this is what I'm trying to think. If I, because it says, and verbatim, arrows fired from a sticky longbow let out a screaming howl audible up to 100 feet away as they fly by. So it's the arrow that makes the noise, not the bow.
Yes.
Fantastic. I got a little plan going on.
Do it.
I won't do it yet. But if I got up there, do I still need to be stealthy now? I'm out of range.
The range of the longbow.
Oh, sorry, out the range of the out the visible range. So can I do it?
Yeah, you are like completely covered. Like unless anybody were to walk behind those stones, nobody's going to find you there.
Okay. That's a bit. I don't want to. How hard would it be for me to fire 2 arrows in the same notch?
Do you have extra attack?
Yes, I do.
It would be just your regular extra attack.
I'm gonna dash, use my dash to get up on top and come across, and that'll be me for now. Just get up here, and I'll like prone down on my knees.
Sure. Just keep in mind in that position you're going to have 3/4 cover. And advantage on stealth unless you cause any noise or something that could draw attention to that point.
Like screaming arrows!
Like that.
But this is my thing, right? I'm just gonna. Would they instantly? Because obviously you hear a scream, but it's flying past you. Would the human or anything hear it from the point of origin, or would they just look at the flying thing and follow the scream? You know, that's my question.
Skull in the bow. Arrow.
That is also the exact sound it makes.
Okay.
It's me, Orc baby, Wario!
Okay, the group. Are you still moving closer?
Yes. I don't know if you can get close enough, but as soon as we're within 70, as soon as I am within 70 feet of Gabba, I will try to establish a mind link.
Are you with it? Can you get within 70 feet of me?
100
Yeah, I don't.
feet.
Yeah.
Are you going
Yes.
to keep moving?
I also have
through the
a-
forest?
You've got to get very close.
There, I would say.
I think I will just go as the crow flies.
Okay, in that case, you can give me a stealth check.
Great. Do I get any advantage of being a squirrel?
I will lower the DC.
Alright. Stealth. I do actually have a better stealth being a squirrel
Oh god.
than I normally do.
Like, you're
Hell
small,
yeah.
So it's a 14 total.
Okay. Kaulike?
Oh, crap. Thank you.
Kauliki will go 120 around in the forest.
Now, give me a second. Bishar, I don't have a squirrel, so I'm going to turn you actually into a ferret.
Sure.
Malfoy.
Wait, why don't you have morphs?
I don't know.
Oh, basically, okay. Doesn't really matter.
I tried to get the mod working at some point, but it only generated more errors in the endless error log of Tillspire mod. So I stopped using it.
That's weird. Like I have like no options for you. That's weird.
Yeah, I got none for my morph either, weirdly.
What's your morph?
Well, everyone's got. If you got morphs, you should have like options, but there's just none in there.
Yeah,
I can either do myself.
Yeah.
when I right click Bishar, I have like no options. Like I have half of the menus that I have for all of the other minis for some reason.
I do have the polymorph button, but if I click it, it doesn't do anything.
There, doesn't matter. I just added you again, and
I should be somewhere right around here now.
Oh, there's two of me.
yeah.
Go
Give me a
named it.
second,
And-
morph. How
Chicken.
I forgot how
Yeah.
to do this.
I am a ball of light. You will not be able to see me. I'm not being dead.
Okay, so while I figure out how to do this, cause I forgot how to use Tailspire, Kauliki, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm 120ing. Oh god. Wrong button. Wrong button. I am 120 around in the forest. So I am somewhere. So I am here now.
Which one of me is real?
The one that has the
That's an existential crisis.
red
What?
base.
Sorry? I see.
Please, what is real?
It's me. Here. I'm here. 120 in the forest.
Why is Gabba?
What is?
What
is
is Gaba? What is Gaba?
Also, I'm still not close enough to create a mind link, so it will be something for next time.
Eric will keep moving with the group in the forest.
What is longbow range? Sorry, quickly.
100
That's usually 120 and 360, I want to say.
Yeah, longbow is 360, I think.
Isn't it 600 for a longbow?
Could be 600 actually. Let me check. Otherwise, you just snipe people out of the sky at that point.
600,
Oh.
yeah.
You are right.
150, 600, yeah.
Really? There, you should be able to
Yeah.
control that.
I think I do. Yeah.
If you have the sharpshooter.
You should have like right-click morphs now.
It doesn't do anything. If I try to click it.
Okay, there you
I'm assuming it's cool.
There you go.
Thank you.
Baby! Aww!
Okay,
He's
so
such a tiny baby!
Kauliki moved. Eric, you're moving. You said 80.
Yep.
Okay, 80 feet. You're going to get like around there. Oh, where did Eric go?
Falling through the floor again.
Ephraim, Marlish, and Sustut
Might spell.
are going to move 60, so they are going to get to like around there.
Martin, can I just
Yes.
quickly spell slot into sorcery point?
Yeah, no problem.
What's the evolved version of message?
Messages. don't know.
At level 5 you may ignore somatic component of the cantrip.
Okay, I was gonna say if he could. Let me just check what the distance is for message, because Ephraim has got that on his cantrip.
I believe we do still have a mind link currently, but I'm not sure if I need to remain within 70 feet for it to work.
I mean, you're a squirrel, so.
No, that doesn't matter.
But no, actually, that's true. I'm thinking polymorph.
So you guys are done with your face, right?
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
You go again.
How's the fire looking?
It's
Oh, yeah.
going to start spreading a little bit, but not that much, so nobody's seeing it yet.
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Okay. Roll me another d20.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Are you doing it into like the same tent or another one?
Same tent.
Okay.
Hint!
Okay. So you keep walking another 60 feet. The around there. So Kotal, with your passive perception, you see how the fire from here is starting to be set alive. Like it's going to start catching up quickly. The goblin goes ranting.
Master will take care of you. We will send you his way. He will give me
So
power for
you
have
worship,
good flesh, green flesh.
You worship the storm and thunder.
No, fuck the storm and thunder. We worship the master. He brings the storm.
Sad
he brings
turtle
the
noises.
trees, he brings the rain. He brings the fall of humans, and he brings all of the milk festivals for our children.
Is it just the master, or does he have a, or do they have a name?
Master is master, you fool creature. Can you not comprehend this?
Gava, you're up.
My movement,
Yes.
if I were to run at him and snap his neck without the style, is there a chance he would know? Have I got like?
I mean, a snap
So I don't
neck
get
would be a
advantage.
pretty big thing.
He'd
Would I
notice
get
that.
attack without basically attack with no
So
advantage.
here's the thing. How much is your move?
40.
40, exactly. Okay. so
Well, technically it could be a bit behind. You'll be
here's the
39.
thing. You cannot really get there because there's a gap in the middle. Like You would have to jump that and then get there. So what I'm going to offer you is that if you can roll, let's say 15, since it's not that big of a distance, 15 on an athletics or acrobatics, you will get next to that goblin with your movement, and you are going to have a surprise round for whatever you want.
Okay. Gotta go for it.
Sure. Roll a 1.
Athletics or acrobatics, doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, whichever one you want.
Ah, well, might as well just go for the athletics. That is a
Before you
26.
roll- Okay, sure.
Oh,
I was going
Before
to
I roll, well-
you could rage, but you already rolled. Okay.
we'll save that.
With the 26,
So I'm gonna.
you get next to the goblin. This is like Assassin's Creed, jumping next to it and going goes like, ah?
I'm going to.
Napsnack.
Does my chain going to do any additional damage, or does it just the same as the? Does the same as a melee attack?
Yeah, since you are not like a trained monk, your melee is just like your strength, +1. Yeah, with the gun,
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
gauntlet, the gauntlet you get like reach, like you get you can attack as a melee in 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I will.
Just saying, you could strangle the goblin with your chains.
Do it.
Yeah, but that's a slow. But the thing is, you can struggle and kick his feet, and I don't know if I'm on wooden boards or
Oh, this
stone.
is stone. It's all stone.
All stone. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just both chains out and just like around the thing and just and hold him, and I'm gonna see if I'll kill him.
Yeah, sure. Go Agent 47.
Garrot.
So would it auto hit +8?
Yeah, AC is 10, and you have advantage.
So roll a double 1.
Yeah,
Not
just hit the
20!
roll to one.
Not 20. Okay,
He's
if
dead.
you were using your Warhammer, I would have described this as the when the giants in Skyrim would kill you and you would fly over the horizon. But since you are using the chain, just Agent 47, snap the neck, and Goblin falls, no sound at all.
Right now, this is where I'm like, do I do it? I'm going.
I'm going to say
With my
Waddle.
X?
What's your passive perception?
15.
Waddle, from there I think you would see a shade jumping on top of the roof.
Okay.
What are you
Well,
doing?
he's-
In the cracks in the floor, can I see anything? Do I see anything in towards? Do I see any more below?
There's a staircase that goes down, and there's like another floor of stone, and you see there's another staircase that also goes down, but you see a teal glow coming from underneath it, and you hear. Make a perception check.
18 plus, I believe, 2.
Okay, so there's So-
Dirty 20, yeah.
you hear there's a mixture. It sounds like a goblin in ecstasis going like you hear a cacophony of like a couple of goblins going like crazy, and in the middle of that you hear a "Mwah, mwah, mwah," as if something big was reverberating inside of it.
I don't know whether to let this go on or save the turtle.
That's it for your face, though. Good one, it's your auditory.
I'm gonna prone. No. Would proning give me extra, like hit height? I can't think of what it's called.
You will get like
Yeah.
half cover, and it's going to be harder to see you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna prone, but but looking into the gaps, look so I can see Cottle now. So I'll be like that, and I can see the doorway underneath through the gaps as well. That's what I kind of want to do.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll be me.
Sure. The group.
Keep moving up. 60 feet this time, because I can then get just within 70 feet of Kaba and still have an action. Over here.
No, you.
Oh, I thought I found a spot. Where was it? Ah, barely. It's over here?
No, you're floating mid-air.
Good. Crap, you're right. Alright, fair enough.
Still floating mid-air.
Then I will just keep moving up. To go over here. Something.
Sure.
Yeah. There.
So Ferrichar.
Yeah.
Farret.
Farret.
Richard. Farret. You get there?
Yes. Yes.
For sure.
I moved myself. I am behind the tower.
Okay. I need you both to make a stealth check.
Yeah, I
Fair.
start moving slowly. So I am 60 feet. I have advantage because of my stealthy cat paws. That is a 24.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's a 15 for me.
You're fine. Nothing has happened yet to raise the alarm of the goblins to look around. So
Wait,
yeah.
did any of you see the orc body on the ground? Just wondering. Just wondering if I got a good shot or anything.
at this moment, like where you see the mini of Quotul, that's where the Palekin is. Let's see, Marlish, Ephraim, and Sustut are just going to keep moving another 60 feet.
Just a question, because I know Ephraim could potentially do an action. When he moves 30, is he 120 within Quartal?
Ephraim. No.
He won't know, but
No, he's like super far away.
okay. What's the range currently?
2 something.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 something.
220-ish.
So that means Gabba's probably around the same then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, Ephraim will continue to dash. Eric will also continue to dash 80 feet. Does he get out of the forest or no?
No, they are still covered by the forest, barely, and they are approaching these stones. Yeah, it sucks when you move only 80 feet and you have a giant map.
80 feet would bring you up to here. Wait a second.
You may actually see a dead goblin right at the base of the mountain as well.
80 feet brings you up to here.
Yeah, there's like a goblin hanging from one of the branches, snake broken and all.
Or-
Snack.
yeah. Snack.
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 I'm a
Snack.
Yeah, that's
Napped.
fine. So that's all Eric can do really, because he'll be right at the base of the mountain, cliffside even.
Okay, so let me just fuck. It's so hard to grab a mini when you have like a tree in the middle. Okay, so you are here on the base of the underneath like those trees.
Hmm.
Okay, perfect. Quaddle, get back to you. And as we get back to you, the fire keeps growing. And now I need to roll to see if somebody notices it. And my dice keeps rolling natural ones.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
So this now
Great success.
fire grows by 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's literally this is fine meme right now. You have a
Oh,
goblin.
I
in
was
this
just
chicken.
googling that one. But yeah,
Wow. this other fire will grow by only one to each side. Okay, makes sense if this is a bigger fire.
Food smells really berry tonight.
Okay, so Quattle, you move another 60. Are you doing anything?
Hang on. Don't want to get. Let's just do it again. Why not?
Sure.
Another sorcery point for another d20 for a lovely 15.
Okay. No problem. One more spark there. All of you, at this moment, since all of you have a bigger passive perception than a natural one, do see the fire starting to burn.
See, the thing is, you know what would be the cruel joke? Is that the dwarf has been in that particular building as it's on fire. That would be the cruel joke.
That's the way how you contain a disease.
That's true, actually.
Root out the souls.
Yeah.
Gava, you're up. You are
I'm in two minds. I don't know what to do.
I know that time to think.
I know, but my lust for adventure and also my duty of just keeping guard. How much movement would it take to go downstairs into what I presume is the basement?
let's see, like, if you were to drop, you could drop actually next to you, so that would be 5, and then after those 5s, where is the other staircase? Okay, so after those 5, it's going to be like oops. Okay, and let me lower this. So you could probably with
Hearing like a noise, and I'm hearing like some sort of like ghoulish, not ghoul, goblin murmurings as well.
yeah, with 40 feet, you can make it all the way to the basement with 40 feet.
So, no, okay, so, yes, okay. So, I am going to do that. I'm going to go just, but, you know, when you, like, as you come around the corner, I'm not going to go down right to the basement. I'm going to go to the bottom of the corner, you know, bottom corner, and I peel my head around the corner like this.
Sure. So let me just get you down there.
Oh, you're right.
So Gava, Gava, and there you go, Gava.
Fuck.
Oh. Okay, so Gava, what you see? Rick just lower the height of the map with the green slider so that you can show. Keep going. There. So, Gava, what you see? There's 5 goblins. 5 goblins hanging, like strangling, from like a rope.
Yeah.
They seem to be in a mixture of like strangling, as they yell in pain, and then they levitate a little bit higher up, and they breathe again, and you hear those noises of ecstasies going again.
Man, why you gotta make it weird? You gotta make it weird all
You think the goblins should have Bugaki is not weird?
There's a magic circle with like three bracers in between each goblin, forming a circle, and in the middle it seems to form a rune or some sort of magical circle thing. Kaba, Make me an Arcana check, please.
This is fine.
Oh
Well,
god, what is happening with your mic?
Your mic's gone robotic-y.
He went insane from whatever he saw in the basement.
I thought
Explanating.
Is it bad now? It's not bad.
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah.
you sound like Darth Vader on like a really bad compression.
How much?
Nope.
Keep going.
Now is that better?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
I think my compression thing. Okay. You said Arcana check, didn't you?
Yes. Roll an Arcana check.
17.
17. Gaba, you've
18
seen
minus-
this rune. The rune that's being formed by fire, you've seen it. In fact, Gaba, you are wearing that rune right now.
Nani?
Nani? On one of my.
Yes. That is one of the 6 runes that are in your bracer.
Hello.
Okay.
Nobody has deciphered what any of those runes do yet, so you have no idea what this is. But each time that the goblins get strangled and breathe again, the fire seems to intensify a little bit.
Could I reach out and see if this friend is near at all?
Sorry, what?
Can I call friend to see
Yeah.
if he's about? If he wants to talk to me?
Funny thing, you
friend,
can call friend, and all you hear is a voice in your head going, yes.
Fantastic.
This is not friend's voice.
Yeah. Could I? Right. I know. Now this is going to sound like crazy. So there's 2 things I want to ask. One, how high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is actually super low. There's like maybe
Shit. Okay.
10,
understand.
15 feet from the floor to the ceiling, and you look up and it's almost like crumbling by the weight of the runes on top of it.
If I went into this corner and crouched down, would I be hidden quite well?
You are not going to be able to hide in this round, in this phase, because you'll use your action, but you get the feeling that you would be occluded at the very least.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk there, and I'm gonna walk there, sit, and I'm gonna quietly say to myself, "Oh, why the shit didn't I just get the turtle and leave? Why didn't I get the turtle and leave?"
Indeed.
And that is the end of my
Why
turn.
didn't you get the turtle and leave? You know, curiosity killed the cat. And you have many cat friends. Bishar,
Oh no!
Why do you keep moving out of line of sight? Alright.
Can't met a game. I can't met a game. I gotta just use this.
Well, Alina did remind me of something, is that all this time we had an extra action, which we could have used to dash, and another time. Also, I could have used it last time to establish the link. But that's in the past.
Sorry.
To let it ruin my evening. I will run after Gaba, though. I will run up the tree and glide to the other side of the gap, just because I can. I'm assuming that with 120 feet of movement, I can get within line of sight of Gaba.
yes, probably you can get to the basement. You will will
Alright.
see the same thing. Now, the only difference
Fun.
that you see that Gaba didn't see is that when
Oh crap, this is tricky.
by the moment you get to Gaba and you see that she's crouching in the darkness, not completely hidden. The scars on her face are lightened up in a reddish color.
Oh, fun. No way, that's anything bad. Ah, this is so tedious. Come on, Tailspire. There we go.
It's easier if you do it with your arrow keys.
What? I can do that?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. So this is not easier. Oh my god. Where am I? I'm stuck.
Okay,
Somehow.
let go of your minute. I will put you where you want to go.
Thank you. I will just create a link with Gabba. And say, Gabba, we're here. What the fuck's going on?
Just message. Just double checking. Would you hear any? Would you hear something? Can I reply? Can you?
No, in fact,
You can reply.
Yeah.
In fact, Bishar, when you
crap.
try to establish your mind link, all you hear is noise. And I need you to make
Well,
a wisdom saving throw, please.
wisdom saving throw.
That's not good.
That's a 22.
2. You resist the cacophony of the noise inside of your head, but amidst the chaos you hear a voice. Ah! We meet again! I knew you would
Oh,
be
fine.
friends.
You again. I am all tapped out. I don't have any actions left.
What is Kaulike doing?
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. I am. Okay. I have 180 when I dash. When I move, dash.
Yes.
Hmm.
So 180. Someone do the math for me. What is the half?
180
90.
is 90.
90.
I need you to roll a stealth check.
That's 17 plus 6, 21. Is it?
Okay. At this moment, I need to roll an active perception check because the paladin is going to be looking straight in the direction where you are. I rolled.
Don't get caught now. Oh god.
Great.
Right. I'm just gonna say, Martin, you can change your dice if you really need to. I'm more than happy.
No.
This is literally like a running joke. Each time that I DM anything stealth related, I cannot roll over a 10.
Oh my god, I am pressing all the wrong buttons. Where am I sitting at? I am sitting at 90. I am sitting at here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh crap.
Is the pelican somewhere in this vicinity?
Yes. The paladin is in front of Bottle, so it will be like 100 feet from you.
Cool.
Good story, bro.
Cool, yeah, cool. No, that will drop the concentration. I will. Oh, yeah, concentration. One more round of concentration.
DM, can you just check the DMs for 2 seconds?
DM, check your DM.
I am
Drop concentration.
I am not dropping concentration. Don't worry.
Oh god.
I said I will not do that because it will drop the concentration. So
Sorry.
don't worry. I am not letting you getting paralyzed down there. Don't worry. Can I just tuck back a little bit so I'm not directly in the way?
Yeah, no problem.
Where he's looking. Thank you. Oh my god, why do I?
You're not directly in the way, but your little tail is just sticking out behind the rock. Just
Yeah,
waving
I'm
back and forth.
here. Let me be here. I'm here.
So,
I
Eric-
feel safe here.
Eric, what are you doing? The other three are just going to
Right.
start climbing the stone.
Right. So Eric has seen everyone's kind of fucked off.
Oh fuck, but when I roll stealth,
So-
I do roll well, huh?
Okay, so slow boys are probably about 60 feet behind me at this point.
They
I've
are
been...
starting to climb the stairs.
Alright, cool. I'll climb the stones as well. Yeah, I guess full movement, climb the stones. So 20, 20, 20, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be here. So I need you to roll a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Clonk, clonk, clonk.
Disadvantage. Oh my god, that's the best stealth I've ever done on a disadvantage. Right, let's do that.
That's a 14.
No, one. Actually, you laugh. One was a natural 20, the other was a 17.
Nice.
Wow.
I was actually pretty happy
Yep.
about that.
You're fine.
Yes.
You're fine.
These goblins are really just like.
At this time,
Oblivious.
since you are close, the
Yeah.
DC is 15. If anything
Yeah.
were to happen to raise the alarm level, like what's going to happen right now, as the whole tent is being set on fire, the DC now is going to be 20. So at this
But
moment,
they are concentrating down there.
everybody's going to start hearing.
There's a fire! The dwarf is trying to escape! Kill him!
And you see a bunch of
Who?
goblins dashing towards
That was
the
the
big
problem.
Sounds
Wait,
like
did he-
they're solving our problem for us. I mean,
the
Killing two birds with one
goblin,
stone.
the goblin with the cane looks at you, Kottles. I'll meet you on the temple. The ritual must not be interrupted. And you see that he's going to turn around, walk towards you, and as he's walking towards you, he disappears, and he appears in the temple. Gaba, you see coming from inside the shadows, you see the same goblin that was carrying Quattle around.
Martin,
Yes.
can I counterspell it, please? With subtle spell.
I just wanted to check the distance, but no.
So you are going to need to roll a. Is it wait? Dimension door
D20.
is 3 or 5?
Dimension doors, I
5e. That's I think it's level 5. No.
Feels like a 5.
Uh,
Double check for you.
I think it's 5, yeah.
It's
I
5,
will-
Misty
Level
Step is
4.
3, but Dimension Door is 5.
it's 4.
4.
Misty Step is 2.
So you need to roll a 14.
Because it's spell it at 4th level, come on.
No, he wouldn't have known what level to. He
Wouldn't
has.
know.
He would
Yeah.
have had to.
Say before.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't really matter that much.
Alright, so I am rolling my d20.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Is it adding a modifier at all?
Yes.
Spellcasting
It would be-
ability
Your
modifier.
spellcasting
Yeah.
modifier.
Oh.
In your case, Constitution.
Constitution. Why did you have to blimmin' well die D&D Beyond right now? No! So plus... that will be a 18, because I rolled a 10.
Yeah. You need a 14.
You see that the goblin shakes his cane as he started walking. He looked at you menacing and started walking towards you in an attempt to vanish, and nothing happens. So he just bumps onto your chest and goes like, huh? And kind of hits the cane against the ground for a second. Wow.
We
Maybe
do a
the
little bit of
factory.
trolling here.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
He goes, well, I just wanted to walk, and he starts running towards the temple.
Attack of
Thank God, I just
opportunity.
realised, thank God, that gives me
I don't have Warcaster, no!
that gives
You
me a
just
chance to hide.
mentioned.
You are also so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. He starts running towards the temple, sensing that something is wrong.
30.
Quattle,
What? No.
what are you doing?
Goddamn D&D Beyond going down right now. Why? Why do you not like me?
Yeah, no, it's been struggling on this side as well.
Just keep following him. It's fine. You know, you've been a good slave. Just keep.
Slave?
Well,
Being a slave.
Well, here I go burning again. Another sorcery point.
Oh boy, I love burning.
That's
Sorcery points do you have?
I've got 7.
Subtle spell, subtle
It's only
spell.
1 for subtle spell.
Subtle spell is just 1?
Yeah, for any spell slot is 1.
Jesus!
Yeah, it's pretty good when you want to fuck around.
Okay, so what
Yep, so that is a 15 on the dice.
are you going to keep moving?
Yep.
Okay.
nothing to see here.
How big does the fire expand, good old DM?
Large.
Everything is on fire. So, if everything is on fire
Hmm.
and the dwarf is in
Hold
there,
on.
oh,
What's happening?
Freaking
Getting a timeout.
So we start doing just
Oh
I don't know.
god.
I'm gonna put.
Okay.
Make sure we cut this bit, but I'll put a scary, like a dark, evil bit on as soon as you come back.
Did someone see where the hell I teleported my...
One. Especially
I
when
love
you...
Twin Spell.
I've got
It's
both.
good, but it's expensive.
Twin Spell is expensive, yeah, but it's cool.
It is very
difficult technical difficulties. So before we had this issue, I believe that the party had finished their turn as the goblin was walking and running. Quattle was following behind the mage quotes goblin.
I think it's now to Gaba.
Yeah, now Gaba, you are up. You hear in your voice, Gaba, in your head. Oh well, it would be a shame if all of your kitty friends were eaten by curiosity, would it not? And here I am, being so curious. Now, why don't you look over there? Gaba, you feel as if a hand was holding you by the chin and moving your head towards the magic circle.
Can I resist?
You can make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at them. I think. Bit of a fast word. I am not 7.
You try to resist, but you hear the snapping of your neck. Now,
Do
we
I?
can be friends. There's no need for us to get rowdy.
Do I
you
see the
see-
ferret?
The ferret is standing in front of you, but
I'm gonna be like, shoo. Oh, you can't.
you
Get out of here.
sure. Did we lose Callum?
Oh no,
Yes.
I'm here.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
video, his
Oh.
videos. There
Yeah,
we go.
you just froze for like a second. So, yeah, you see the ferret and you move your hands, but you get the feeling as if your head was being held by a very big and bony hand.
Oh.
Now, you see that. You see those degenerates over there. As if they are trying to feel pain, just to feel the release. That's not how you call for me. You just call for a friend, and I'll be there.
Gabba lets out a sigh. So you're back? I thought we got rid of you.
Oh. No. I've never left. Why would I? It's so fun being with you.
But you never give me the money you promised me, so it's obviously you're not that friendly.
Oh, we can fix that. You just need to reach out and call for me, and you feel a gently pushing you towards the magic circle.
God, please, can I try and resist that?
Yeah, no. Out of nowhere, you feel no more restraints. The hand in your face, you no longer feel it.
Right.
Get out!
Bishar, as Gaba is kind of shooing you with her hands, she does a sudden step forward that you need to avoid to not be stepped on.
So I am moving forward. I can't stop myself moving forward.
Oh no, it was just a step.
Okay.
So I will move out of the way.
Can I have morbid curiosity now. I want to crouch, almost go back to where I was, and I want to try and just stealth.
Yeah.
Almost like put my cloak around my face and be like, I am the shadows.
Sure.
I am the night. If I can see them, they can see me.
Yeah. Roll the stealth action, the stealth check for the hide action.
Disadvantage?
No. You are in the shadow, so that's going to give you advantage, which counteracts.
17 plus 2, 19. I remember a lot of 17s today.
Are you complaining?
No, but it's just,
Gaba, as you are hiding in the shadows, you hear, "Oh, I thought you wanted your gold, but that's okay. I also live in the shadows, so we have no rush. Go lick it."
And I'll... Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know what's going on, so I would like to. I have 90 feet of quietly
Okay, cool.
walking. I am not here. 90 is, I think, somewhere here.
Yeah. Give me a stealth check.
That's a natural 20, so it's a 26.
Okay.
Damn.
What?
Wait, let's go. That's another natural 20. I have advantage, so I roll twice. I just
Oh.
rolled 2 natural 20s.
That's a
Oh,
1
it
in a
is
400
done.
chance.
Critical 20.
I'm going to put it out there that those dice are loaded.
These are the dice that gave me my first natural one, so...
So, moving on.
Yeah.
So this is my action.
Mhm.
Can I hold my hasted action?
What for?
I think so.
I think it would be better if you use your hasted action to dash and then hold your
Yeah.
action.
Okay. If I see any harm being done to any of my friends, I would like to.
Lightning bolt.
No, I don't have lightning bolt. I would like to chill touch the person who is harming
Sure.
any of my friends.
Sure.
And 1 second, am I in 60 feet of this fucker?
Eric.
I will move 5 feet forward.
Sure. Eric.
So I am about, say, 40 feet up. How much left have I got to get up the rest of this cliff?
You are already up atop the cliff. You just need to run in like a
sweet.
straight 140 feet line to get to the structure. But the goblin is in the middle of the way.
Okay, this goblin shaman person. How far is he from me?
From you, he's exactly 125.
125, so 40 feet.
In 5 rounds, the haste goes.
You gotta own it. You just gotta run past him like you actually meant to be here, like you're the firefighting squad.
I'm actually quite curious. I wonder. So, quick question, Martin. Because Eric doesn't know anything that's going on in the basement and sees a shaman walking in, thinking this might be bad. If he runs, bonus action Giant's Might, would you let me an athletics check to long jump?
Yes.
As close as I can to the shaman.
Yeah, no problem. I will allow it.
Alright.
Skyrim giant goes boom.
Yeah. So I get
I will-
advantage on.
In order for you to do that, I'm going to take what
Yeah.
would have been like your surprise round for you to get in range. But yeah, you can take just make an athletics check to see if you can make it.
I get advantage. Giant's Might gives me advantage on strength and strength checks and saving throws. That's pretty good. That is a 26.
No problem. You start dashing with all of your might, charging towards this shaman that just go shaking his staff, lifts up its look and sees you right when you are next to it. What are you doing?
Do I have my action?
Oh no!
don't
where
get
the shaman?
Were you hasted? So in that case, you use your action to dash next to him.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker! Sorry, I don't know.
Can I just say, you just did a gambit.
Pretty much.
True.
Pretty much.
Okay,
And
so
I
yeah,
say-
just like I said, you use your
Yep.
surprise round to run next to him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck it, can I chill touch him now?
Sure.
Not waiting for him to hurt me, seeing that.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Sure. No problem.
Flawless execution.
Exactly.
No problem. So I need to roll a dexterity saving throw, right?
No, it's an attack from me.
Oh, okay.
It's a 13 plus my 8, so
That
it's a math.
That hits. Now, here's the thing, Eric. As you run towards this goblin, he looks extremely scared, and you see that he's frailer than all of the other goblins. Kauliku, what's your damage?
9 necrotic.
Gava.
And he cannot regain.
That's
any
okay.
hit
There's
points.
going to be no need for that. Gava.
Okay,
In
so
your
he just
voice, as you're
dies in
hiding
front
in
of
the
me.
shadows, you hear, "Oh." we are getting on to a fun play. Kauliki, as you chill touch the goblin, the pain comes in. Eric, you see the goblin going, oh! And out of the shadow of the goblin, you see 3 spikes impaling him from the back. Quotal, you see almost like a claw coming from the shadow, impaling him, crushing him against the ground, and pulling him into the shadows. As he died by Kauliki's chill touch, and was impaled and dragged into the shadows. Gaba,
Yeah.
from the same shadow that you are standing in, you hear almost as something is scratching against the stone, and you see a body being dragged, drenching the floor in blood. And it's flipped and thrown into the middle of the circle, and the flames erupt high all the way to the ceiling. Now, here's a fun one. I sincerely hope that we can meet again. Let's see if you like my game. And as the flames are boiling towards the ceiling, all of the goblins start to scream at the same time. As from within the rope that was hanging them by the neck, they get strangled until their next snap, their bodies fall to the flames and get incinerated. And
So close.
and all of the heads of the now dismembered goblins turn around and look straight at you, Gaba, as they start to melt, and then the skulls fall and clank against the ground. Kauliki, you standing atop the roof of this stone structure,
I've done goofed.
it begins to the flame begins to come from underneath the cracks of the stone, and you feel it shaking. I need Bishar, Kauliki, and Gaba to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey.
I get advantage on dex saves because I'm a squirrel.
Yes.
Currently.
Advantage because you hasted.
Yeah, I can't remember
Oh,
if
wow.
we agreed. Have I
Oh,
lost
crap.
my? Have I lost
did.
my detect danger?
No, that's a class feature.
No,
isn't it?
that's a
Sorry,
class feature.
danger sense.
No, that's a class feature.
Okay. So I have an advantage on dexterity saves
Yes.
against effects you can
Yes.
see, such as traps and spells.
Yeah.
This is not a
21.
trap. This is the whole structure collapsing on top of you.
Yeah, you
16 for dex save.
will
You
know.
can see that. You can see that. All Quattle did was some arson. Your guys are releasing a demon.
Jesus Christ.
Potato.
I've
21.
only got 23 hit points here.
What?
I haven't been look, we haven't like properly long rested, and to be quite frank, I haven't actually asked Vishal, hey, can you like top me up on some healing? I haven't been asking him when he
I could have.
long rests. I could
I'll
have.
let I'll let
forgot.
Vishal go next.
You all had like a full rest because you had a couple of days in the ship.
Yeah,
I think you had like 2 days from like the island where you picked up Marlish to here.
Is it full rest or long rest?
Full rest.
Then my HP is actually higher then. Okay, that's fine.
So,
Great.
I'll let
Kauliki,
Vishal go
you
before.
jump out of the roof as it starts to collapse. Bishar.
16 on dex save. Can I try the mind link again with Gaba? See if it works.
You
this time.
cannot, as first of all, stones are falling on you, and you are coming out of
Stones fall, everyone dies!
and you come
Alright.
out of your ferret shape. You take
Great.
15 points of damage as
alright.
stones keep falling on you. Gaba.
Stones keep falling on my head.
I rolled 11.
Okay.
Gaba.
Same.
Same thing. You start, both of you, as soon as the stone collapses onto your shoulder, you feel the crack of your bones. Bishar,
Oh wait.
you turn back into your humanoid shape. You both start running the first flight of stairs. Gaba, you take
Still hasted.
Come on, Gaba, time to go!
2, 5, 9 points of damage, Gaba, of stones falling on you.
I still have.
The structure keeps
sorry.
collapsing. I need one more.
I still have a 180 feet of movement because I'm hasted.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So, with this second dexterity saving throw, you will definitely manage to get outside of that. Gaba?
Roll 2 ones.
1. Gaba, you trip against one stone and another stone falls on your head. You are not going to be able to get out of this ruin this turn, and you take 11 points of damage. Bishar, what about you?
Oh, do I need to make another save? Sorry.
Yep.
I get advantage because of haste, right? On dex save.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a natural 1 and a 10, so 12 total.
Okay.
Right.
So with the 12, you are going to manage to get outside of the ruin, but you are still going to take 10 points of damage.
Oh,
Gaba,
that hurts.
you fall to the ground. Stones start piling up on you. You
Not
hear a
fall.
voice.
You die.
Mistress, it is time to make an effort and move to save your life. Please, get up.
You hear a primal scream.
Rage.
I rage! Rage against the Dying of the Light.
With that, with this last push, you are going to be able to get out of the collapsing building. Still going to take 12 points more of damage. As you get out,
6.
Half.
6.
Great.
You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Halved.
yeah, as
Okay.
you get out of the building, you see how it starts to collapse, and as it keeps collapsing, all this time this steel tone is pushing flame. It erupts to a point that the building stops collapsing and instead explodes out. All of the stones start swirling in a vortex, and they come to a standstill as they make a full circle of floating stones that starts turning on itself. And as it starts turning, all of you, the goblins are desperate, running, trying to stop the fire, not paying attention to this, most of them. As this full perfect circle of stones starts spinning in the air, from underneath, from the basement where you were, you all hear a screech. And that's where we are going to finish tonight.
What?
Yep.
Great.
What was the words that were said?
They were no words. That was
where we are going to
gut-wrenching
finish.
screams.
Squeak. What?
Great job, everybody. We made a plan. We executed it well. Good job.
Can I just say,
People had a nice stroll.
Join us next time as you fight whatever is coming out of those flames.
What? There's something coming out? Wait, I don't have no spells.
I know,
I know.
almost like my bad rolling.
Do you guys remember when I used my only 4th level spell slot to burn some zombies? May have been a good idea to use a less powerful spell slot on that one.
Yep.
Well, I
Join us
rolled
next time
superbly.
for what could be the end of the campaign.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. No.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of us is going to die.
I meant it.
100%.
I'm not going to hold my punches for this one.
No. For this one, for the next one, you can hold your punches.
Okay. See you all next
be
time.
interesting.
Keep on weaving.
No.
No.